1 second, everybody. One second. Okay, good. What is up, everybody? It's the Georgia Bulldog Will here, live streaming the 4th game of the NLDS between the Braves and the Phillies. This has been it's been a pretty good series. Well, despite the fact that we're on the brink of elimination if we lose this game. But again, you got to believe in this team. You know, I'm not doubting this team ever. We can win this game. They're loud over in Philadelphia. There they are. This is going to be a great game between the Braves and the Phillies. It's loud over in Philadelphia, yeah. Joe Davis and John Smoltz. John Smoltz, the former Atlanta Braves pitcher who was a star. I mean, a superstar. I mean, you had Glavine, you had Smoltz, you had Maddox, you had all those guys. So basically, what's similar between the Braves last year and the Phillies this year is the Braves won 88 games last year. The Phillies won 87 games. The Phillies are looking to be like the Braves and win the World Series this year. You know, because the Braves were like the least likely team to win the World Series last year, but they came through in the playoffs. You know, that's what the Phillies are looking for, but we don't know. And I mean, you got to win this game in order to go on before you actually get to the World Series. But I'm gonna or do we just start immediately? Because I wanna when they go to commercial break, I'm gonna step aside for a moment and then I'm gonna get back right away. So I'm ready for the first pitch, which is gonna be the start of an amazing game between the Braves and the Phillies. As I said in my video that I released just a little while ago, Charlie Morton and Noah Syndergaard are pitching. There's Charlie Morton right there in the Braves bullpen warming up. Coming up next, NLDS Game 4, Braves versus Phillies. This is win or go home for the Braves. Phillies looking to make their first NLCS appearance since 2010. Will they do it today? We will find out. Atlanta, Philadelphia, coming up next. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. So, yeah, I got this hat. This is the postseason hat. It's got a nice flat bill like this. This is like what the players pretty much wear. This hat right here. This is what like the players would wear. So, a big game for the Braves today. Can they win in Philadelphia and keep themselves in the postseason and force a game 5 in Atlanta, or will it be the Phillies heading to their first NLCS in 12 years? Still waiting. Commercial break still happening. It's a funny commercial. It's gonna be a good matchup. Hmm. Huh. Oh yeah, here's a comment from Sleeta. Oh, game 5 would be on Sunday? Oh, I did not know. Here's what Sleeta said. No class with Philly sports fans. They get what they deserve. That flip that flip finger totally pissed me off. It pissed me off too. I'm not as concerned with Morton as I am with this offense. We are doing very little. Game 5 would be Sunday, 4:37 p.m. Eastern Time in Atlanta. But I'm focused on game 4. Yes, I'm focused on game 4 as well. This is a crucial game 4 for the Braves. You know, this is a crucial game 4. We got to win this game. It's very warm in Philadelphia, 72 degrees, 35% humidity, and a wind of 13 miles an hour. So that could affect how this game goes. It'll push the ball to the left side. Here's the batting order for the Braves. Batting first, Ronald Acuna Jr. Batting second, Dansby Swanson. Batting third, Matt Olson. Batting fourth, Travis d'Arnaud. Batting fifth, Austin Riley. Batting sixth, Michael Harris. Batting seventh, William Contreras. Batting eighth, Orlando Arcia. And batting ninth, Eddie Rosario. And we are underway in Philadelphia. Syndergaard's first pitch is outside. 1-0. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. Noah Syndergaard, the former New York Met and Anaheim Angel, delivers a strike at the bottom of the zone, 1-1. In the regular season, he had an ERA of 3.94, gave up 14 home runs, striking out 95 and only walking 31 batters. 1-1 to Acuna is popped up, but it's into the seats foul. And it's 1-2 now. So he uses his two-seam fastball the most, and the pitch he uses the least is the curveball, 11%. The two-seamers at 31%. 1-2 to Acuna. This crowd is going to be loud the entire game. He's had his batting average this postseason is 455, and the 1-2 pitch to Acuna, swing and a miss, and Syndergaard struck him out. One gone in the first. Not sat down very often. Well, that's good for them. Well, hopefully we can get him to sit down. Here is Dansby Swanson. Outside 1-0 on Dansby. One and 0 to Dansby. And it's popped up. Here's Segura, and he makes the catch for the second out. And 2 gone in the first. Braves offense with Acuna, d'Arnaud, and Olson, 419 average. Rest of the team, 91 average. 2 RBIs, rest of the team, 8 RBIs for Acuna, d'Arnaud, and Olson. So those three players come in handy. Matt Olson has 1 home run in this series. It was the 3-run home run in game 1. Brought us within 1 run, but it wasn't enough to tie the game or win the game for the Braves. So the Phillies took that game. If we would have won game 1, we would have been up. It would be the other way around. We'd be up 2-1 in this series. Instead, it's Philly. So they want to. They hopefully that game 1 could affect this series, and it has right now. We'll see how it does for the rest of it. There's Morton in the dugout. That pitch was a strike, by the way, so it's 1-1. Outside, and it's 2-1. Has a batting average of .375 this postseason, so he's doing pretty good. Syndergaard about to throw his 10th pitch here, which is going to be the 2-1 to Matt Olson. And below the strike zone, above the plate though, but it's 3-1 on Olson. He's ahead in the count. Here's d'Arnaud on deck with a .417 batting average this postseason. 3-1. Olson pops it up back into the seats. And now we get to hear this loud Phillies crowd again, waving their red towels. See, people always wonder, why do the Braves don't? Why do we not use towels in the postseason? That's because we got the chop. We don't use towels. We do the chop. The 3-2 to Matt Olson, and it's fouled back. He fought that one off. So good job there by Olson. Oh, did it get the catcher? Let's see here. Here's the replay. Olson. Oh, it hit. Oh, he didn't even. Did it even hit his bat? Oh yeah, it did, and it went off the glove of the catcher. But we will have another 3-2 pitch to Matt Olson. Syndergaard thrown 12 pitches. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, and Syndergaard strikes him out. 2 strikeouts and a pop out for Noah Syndergaard. A good first inning. And here we go with the Phillies batting and Charlie Morton taking the mound for the Braves. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Schwarber, Hoskins, Realmuto, Harper, Castellanos, Bohm, Stott, Segura, and Marsh for the Phillies. Charlie Morton, 4-0 record, 4 starts in elimination games, has a .44 ERA, .92 with WHIP, and 164 opposing teams batting average. So he's had 4 starts in elimination games. He's 4-0. Hopefully this can continue on for Charlie Morton. Here's Schwarber swinging and missing at that fastball. 0-1. Oh, 1. Schwarber was bunting there. I guess he's got some good speed, so he's trying to lay one down, but didn't work out as Morton pitched it outside. Here's the 1-1 to Schwarber. And just below the strike zone, and it's 2-1 now. Two one to Schwarber. And another outside pitch on the outside corner. And it's 3-1. In his career for Charlie Morton, 4 for 15 and 2 home runs, and I couldn't catch the rest of the stats. Here's Schwarber, and it takes another pitch outside, and he draws a walk. So he got a runner on first, nobody out, and coming up is Rhys Hoskins, who hit the 3-run home run yesterday after we intentionally walked Schwarber. Rhys Hoskins, 2 for 21 with a 95 batting average, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and .422 OPS. Here's the first pitch to Hoskins, and another outside pitch by Morton. Hasn't been hit in the strike zone, except for, well, just in general, he hasn't been hit in the strike zone. I mean, Schwarber swung and missed on that first pitch. It wasn't even in the zone. Morton has not thrown one pitch in the strike zone yet. Still has not thrown one pitch in the strike zone yet, as he threw, I think, a slider there for 82 miles an hour, and it's 2-0 now to Rhys Hoskins. There's Brian Snitker. 2-0 to Hoskins. Let's see if Morton can reach the strike zone this time. Caught the outside corner. I don't know if it would have been called or anyway, but he swung on and missed it. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. How you doing, CJ? And yes, go Braves. This is a must-win game for Atlanta. 2-1 to Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins drives it to left center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Harris throwing into second, and Schwarber gets all the way to third. Phillies with runners on the corners and nobody out. I'm doing good. Chose this over a Vanderbilt Georgia stream, and I'm not going to stream the Alabama Tennessee game because I think you could probably watch like Ballard because he's probably going to go live for that, or he's live right now. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Up next is JT Realmuto, the catcher, former Miami Marlin. And Morton finally reaches the strike zone. 0-1. Yeah, well, that's where the offense has to come through. We got to break out the bats. The bats were freaking the bats were we did not break out the bats at all last night. Not at all. 0-1. And Realmuto checked his swing there on that low pitch. And it's 1-1. He has a 211 batting average this postseason, so he's doing all right. Home games has a batting average of 314 this regular season, so does a lot better batting at home than on the road. The 1-1 to Realmuto is fouled, and it's 1-2 now. One and two now on Realmuto. Up next on deck for the Phillies is Bryce Harper. So you need a strikeout, and then you just gotta hope that Harper grounds into a double play, and he gets just that. A called strike 3. What a great pitch by Charlie Morton. 1 gone. And up next is Bryce Harper. We need a double play. We need a double play here to get out of this inning. Great. Look at that pitch by Morton. Dang. That fastball. I could see smoke coming off of that ball. What's up with the ball? And here's Bryce Harper, who not a single Braves fan likes Bryce Harper. Yeah, lose live for just the afternoon games, and Sleeta is watching. Sleeta is probably live for this game as well. Here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. Great pitch by Morton. Has a postseason batting average of 444, so pretty good for Bryce Harper. We need a double play here from the Braves. 0-1 to Harper. Swing and a miss again. Another great pitch by Morton. Got him to chase there on that fastball, and it's 0-2. Career versus Charlie Morton, 417 average, double, and I missed the rest. So, yep, that's all I could say. 0-2 now in Harper. Morton ahead in the count. And the pitch is upstairs and outside, and Harper did not chase that one. 1-2. One and two to Harper, and it's fouled down the first baseline. One and two to Harper. Morton about to throw his 18th pitch here, and he needs a strikeout here so he can just get a ground out next at bat, and he got him to chase. A swing and a miss by Harper, and that's the second out and the second strikeout. Second out of the inning and the second strikeout of the game for Charlie Morton. What a pitch. Oh. Well, I think that is the worst thing. That's probably the worst thing that Draymond Green has ever done. Punching your own teammate is unacceptable. That guy has got anger issues. I think he needs to leave the NBA. Seriously, I don't think this guy can be in the NBA anymore. I've heard rumors about he should go to the Hawks, and I'm like, no, the Hawks cannot have Trae Young. We can't have a guy like Trae Young. Sorry, Draymond Green. We can't have a guy like Draymond Green. So I think it's unacceptable. But what a pitch there by Morton to strike out Harper. Castellanos grounded it fouled down the third base line. It's 0-1. He's 263 batting average, no home runs, and 5 RBIs. So he's doing all right. Here is the 0-1 to Castellanos, and he got him a chase on that. Looked like a cutter there. That cut fastball there, or maybe it was like a slider that was way out of the zone. But whatever it was, he got Castellanos to chase, and Morton is 1 strike away from striking out the side and getting out of this inning. And there's Rhys Hoskins chatting with Matt Olson at first base. The 0-2 to Castellanos, and this time he does not chase. 1-2. Vic 2, what's up, my man? Go Braves. Yes, go Braves and go Dogs. Hopefully we do better. Hopefully we do I'm expecting a better first half today from Georgia than how the first half was last week against Auburn, because that was just terrible. Here's the 1-2, and it is popped up into right field. Acuna is under it, and he's got it for the third out. What a great inning by Charlie Morton. Getting 2 strikeouts and a fly out to right field, or a pop out. It's a fly out. But whatever it was, great first inning. Both pitchers pitched pretty good first innings, but Syndergaard had no trouble, but Morton was in a bit of danger, so we gotta make sure that doesn't happen in the bottom of the second. But Braves and Phillies are scoreless going into the top of the second inning. I mean, that's typical Draymond for starting fights. That's typical Draymond for you, starting fights with people. But now he's doing it with our players now. With our players. Now I'm putting my foot down. He needs to be suspended a few games. He needs to be suspended, fined, whatever. Actually, I just think he should be out of the NBA. You know, you remember do you remember Earl Thomas, CJ? Do you remember Earl Thomas? Because he was he played for the Seahawks, and I mean, this guy, what the heck? Something was wrong with this guy. He gave the middle finger to Pete Carroll, his head coach, and I think he got into a fight with one of his teammates in practice. This was in 2020, and he punched him, and he got sent home from practice. I don't think he was on the Seahawks anymore. At least I don't think so. But that's kind of what Draymond Green is right now. He's kind of like Earl Thomas, but in the NBA. Oh, that's not Earl Thomas? Yeah, it's Earl Thomas. I was about to say Earl Davis. I was like, no, it's not Earl Davis. It's Earl Thomas. But yeah, that's kind of what Draymond Green is. Earl Thomas. Let's see. I know he played for. He played for the Ravens. He played for the Seahawks. He punched his teammate in the face during practice when he was on the Ravens, and he got sent home from a practice because of that. So that's just something was wrong with that guy. But anyway, let's see how this inning goes. All right, top of the second inning coming up here between the Braves and the Phillies at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Braves need to win this game. This is a must-win game for the Braves. Up next is, I believe, Travis d'Arnaud is up next. Yeah, because Acuna struck out, Swanson popped out, and Olson struck out. So here's Travis d'Arnaud for the Braves. Has a 417 batting average this postseason, and the first pitch to him is down and on the outside corner, and it's 1-0. Got 1 home run this series. That was game 1. Yeah. The first run we scored this series was a solo home run by Travis d'Arnaud in game 1. So, yeah, it was pretty awesome. Yes, he did. Yeah, that was just terrible. After losing the game to the championship. You mean to the Chiefs, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. That was just unnecessary. 2-0 on d'Arnaud. And a fly ball into left field, and it is going to be caught by, I think that's Schwarber. Yep, that's Schwarber. Trouble at the top. Dodgers number 1 seed, 111 wins. Braves number 2 seed, 101 wins. Mets number 3 seed, 101 wins. They lost the wild card. The Braves are down 2-1 to the Phillies, and the Dodgers are down 2-1 to the Padres. So yeah. Yeah, you said, yeah, I was about to say it's Chiefs. Here's Riley. Has a postseason batting average of 83.083. 1 RBI, which that was, I believe that was game 2? Yeah, I think it was game 2. The 1-0 to Riley is a fly ball into center field, and Marsh is under it, and he catches it for the second out. So at least the Braves are starting to put the ball into the outfield, so that's a good sign that we're not, striking out every time. And now it coming up is I think it's no, it's a left-handed batter. Who's that? That is I can't tell. Oh, it's Harris. Harris takes strike 1 on the outside corner, 0-1. 91 batting average this postseason with 1 RBI. The 0-1 to Harris is fouled down the third baseline, 0-2 now. And Syndergaard a strike away from getting out of this inning. And here comes the noise from the Phillies fans. I hear Harrison Butker is coming back tomorrow for the Bills game. Yeah, that's good for y'all. That's gonna be the best game tomorrow. The 0-2 to Harris is way outside. That's gonna be like the best game for week 6. Bills Chiefs. There's probably no better game than that game. The 1-2 to Michael Harris. Grounded to Segura at second, and he throws to Hoskins at first for the third out. So no damage done by the Braves in that inning. Just basically a few. I mean, a fly out, a few flyouts, 2 flyouts, and a ground out. So yeah, we're heading to the bottom of the second inning. Still scoreless in Philadelphia. Braves and Phillies. But I'm excited for the Jets-Packers game tomorrow. The Jets haven't played the Packers at Lambeau in the regular season since 2014, where the Jets lost that game. I mean, the Jets were doing good in that game, and then they just fell apart. Then there was a fight, I remember. Well, I do have, let's see, you got this one, you got one down there, you got one down there, you got one down there. We have 5 TVs. No, I can actually watch I have a website where I can watch I'm gonna watch the Georgia game through there, and I'm also gonna watch the Alabama games through there. So I'm gonna see how those games go. The Georgia game should be a win. It'll be a win for Georgia, but we'll see. We'll see what the result is, but I'm pretty sure they've got this one taken care of. It's Vanderbilt. It's homecoming. Yeah, I think they've got it taken care of. Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, you have Game 4 of the NLDS between the Dodgers and the Padres. Imagine the Braves and the Dodgers losing tonight. The top 2 teams in the National League getting knocked out. Imagine that. That would be insane. That would be insanity. So then we'd have Phillies and Padres in the NLCS. I would root for the Padres. I don't want the Phillies winning anything. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Back in Philadelphia for Game 4 of the NLDS, Braves and Phillies. It's the bottom of the second inning. Coming up for the Phillies is Alec Bohm, and he takes a first pitch strike from Charlie Morton. Good pitch there. Looked like a changeup or a sinker there, but it looked pretty good. Or maybe it was a slider. It was one of those three. And the 0-1 from Morton. And off Morton, over to Riley. Throw to first is not in time. I thought Morton caught it, but it went off of Morton, and it rolled very slowly to Austin Riley. He tried to get Alec Bohm at first, but he couldn't. Here's Game 1 of the World Series, where he got hit in the leg with the pitch. And then he throws 60 pitches, but there he is in pain. I remember this. Where did it hit him this time? Got him in the elbow. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. It hit him in his throwing arm, and the training staff is... No. No, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. This better not be I hope he's... Please tell me he's okay. Please, please, please. I know this isn't the World Series, but still, I don't want this. I don't care that this is in the World Series. This is a postseason, and we're on the brink of elimination. Please, no. Please, no. 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 Please tell me he's okay. He's staying on the mound, so I think he's probably okay. Here he throws a pitch. Looked fine. Colin McHugh is warming up in the bullpen. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. I think Morton it looks like Morton's all right. All right, good. Charlie Morton will stay in the game. Hey, where's that ice cream that we have in our clubhouse back at Truist, which apparently helped us win the World Series? The ice cream. I heard we got a new delivery of it, so right now that ice cream is not helping. So I don't know what happened. I think the Phillies went into our clubhouse and took some of the magic powers out of that ice cream. No, I'm just kidding. We just have to play better baseball. That's all. A pickoff play at first, and Bohm gets back before Olsen can even try and tag him. Here's Bryson Stott with a 91 batting average, 2 RBIs in this postseason, and a 468 OPS. Good pitch by Morton. Catches the top right corner of the strike zone. 0-1. There's Spencer Strider, who had a rough game yesterday, only going 2 1/3 and a horrendous third inning, giving up 6. Well, technically, only 5 of those runs were charged to him. Five earned runs. 5 runs charged to him. I guess. I guess. I guess Colin McHugh must have gotten charged for those other ones. Yeah, just a little bit. He's just shaking up. He's all right. Morton ahead in the count 0-2 against Bryson Stott. Yeah, we were hoping Strider could go like 5, 6 innings yesterday, but he couldn't even make it out of that third inning, so it was terrible. The 0-2, way upstairs and outside, and it's now 1-2. One and two on Bryson Stott. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Morton has his third strikeout of the game. Look at that breaking ball there. Nice. Fooled him there. Uncle Charlie. Yep, Uncle Charlie. I like that name, Uncle Charlie. One out. Runner on first, which is Alec Boehm. And here is Gene Segura. Oh and 1 on Segura. Good pitch there by Morton. 3 RBIs and a 286 batting average this postseason with a 769 OPS. Morton about to throw his 30th pitch here. The 0-1 to Segura is a ground ball and a base hit into center field, and over to third goes Boehm, and a single by Segura. Runners on the corners, 1 out. But the Braves can get a double play here to get out of this inning with any damage, without any damage done. But we'll see what happens as Brandon Marsh comes in, the ninth place hitter for the Phillies. Yeah, it was too far, and it was out of the reach of Dansby Swanson. Couldn't get there, and couldn't get any part of the ball there. Couldn't get the ball at all. So let's hope that we can get a inning-ending double play as Brandon Marsh comes up for the Phillies. 222 batting average this postseason for Marsh. Morton just caught the strike zone there. A bit of a delayed call, but it's 0-1. He's got 1 RBI. I think it was last. I think if I'm correct, that RBI was last night. I'll go back and check. 0-1, 1 out. Bill Miller. What made me mad last night, here's the 0-1 from Morton, and it's upstairs and outside, 1-1. What made me upset about last night was that game-ending strike 3 call. That was way above the zone. I mean, what the heck was Bill Miller looking at? That was way above the zone, and I'm like, are you kidding me, man? That was like the worst strike 3 call I've probably ever seen. Done in a that I've ever seen in a Braves game. I've never seen a worse strike 3 call in a Braves game until then. The 1-1 to Marsh, and he swings and misses at that fastball that was above the zone, and it's 1-2. And Morton is, well, he has to get one more out. I thought he had 2 outs. He only has 1 out. 1-2 to Brandon Marsh, and then we go back up to the top with Kyle Schwarber, Rhys Hoskins. Then Realmuto, then Bryce Harper. But we got to get Marsh out here. It's the 1-2, and he fouls it off to the left into the seats, and we'll have another 1-2 pitch coming up. That was the 34th pitch thrown by Charlie Morton. And the 1-2. And the pickoff play at first, and Segura gets back with plenty of time. The 1-2, and it's upstairs and outside, making it 2-2 now on Marsh. Bohm on third, Segura on first, nobody on second. Braves need a strikeout here, or even better, a double play. We'll see what they got. And the 2-2 pitch coming up to Brandon Marsh. And it is a fly ball into right field. Acuna going back, and that ball is gone. A 3-run home run for Brandon Marsh into the right field seats. His first home run this postseason, and the Phillies have taken a 3-0 lead. 398 feet and 105 miles an hour of exit velocity for Brandon Marsh. 3-0 Phils. Wow. That's just horrible. Now the Braves are in danger. Now we gotta wake up. We really have gotta wake up now. I'm being serious. We have gotta wake up, and we gotta get these bats going. We gotta hit one out. We gotta get the ball past the infield and down for base hits. We gotta get some runs. We need some hits. All right. We gotta get some hits. And he gets a curtain call from the Phillies fans. Here's Schwarber, and it was a little bit outside, but we'll take that pitch. 0-1 to Schwarber. Schwarber in his first at bat took a walk. 0-1 to 0-1 to Schwarber. And the ball is hit in the left field. Under it is Eddie Rosario, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's the breaking ball. I think that was a changeup thrown by Morton, and he took that changeup and he whacked it. At least I think it was a changeup. Hold on a second. Oh no, it was a curveball. Yeah, Charlie Morton has a habit of throwing his curveball really fast. That's one thing with Charlie Morton. He can throw that curveball real fast. Oh man, it's terrible. It's terrible that we just gave that one up. Here's Real Muto, or no, Hoskins, and he takes a first pitch strike from Morton. This is Brandon Marsh's first career postseason home run, and it's a pretty big one for now. And another good fastball by Morton catches the strike zone. It's 0-2 now, and Morton 1 strike away from getting out of this inning with no further damage. Hopefully, we'll see. The 0-2, and he laid off that one. It's 1-2 now. "28 home runs allowed this regular season by Charlie Morton." Here's Morton's 42nd pitch, and it's down below the strike zone, and we have an even count at 2-2. Hoskins is 1 for 1 with a single in the first inning. Bottom of the second inning, 2-2, 2 outs, 2-2-2-2. And here's the pitch. And it's grounded to Grissom, I believe that, or is that Arcia? Arcia, and that is the end of the inning. Phillies lead 3-0 heading into the top of the third inning. Braves got to break the bats out now. So, If there's a time to break the bats out and get some runs, it's now. We need to get some runs. Well, in other news, the Georgia game is coming up at 3:30, and we got the Alabama-Tennessee game also at 3:30, which I think is stupid because I think the Georgia game should be at noon because it's Vanderbilt. Why are we not playing them at noon? That's a noon game. Get the, the ranked the you get the SEC matchup, which we know the result. We know what's going to happen. Get that game done, and then you can watch the Alabama-Tennessee game and not have to worry about another one. Heck, Auburn and Ole Miss were playing at noon. Why wasn't Georgia playing at noon? It doesn't make sense to me. But CJ, if you're still in here, who's Georgia Tech playing today? Let's see. Who is Georgia Tech playing today? Football. Oh, they're on a bye? Okay. Georgia Tech is on a bye this week. They play Virginia at home on Thursday at 7:30 Eastern, and then they play Florida State in Tallahassee on the 29th. So, Virginia, I think you guys probably can win that game. Florida State, I think you guys will lose. Florida State's solid, I gotta say. They're doing pretty well. Yeah. Back at Citizens Bank Park for the top of the third inning, Braves have still not gotten a hit off of Noah Syndergaard. Here's Contreras, and he takes a first pitch strike. Got a 200 batting average this postseason. The 0-1 is a ground ball to Segura. Throw to first. What a play. And he gets Contreras by about a step. Great play there by Gene Segura. 1 out. Yeah, that's a good play. Good play and a good throw while running. Yeah, he got him by about a step. Good play there by Segura. Orlando Arcia now batting, and that first pitch is above the zone. Ball 1. Let's go. Let's get some hits. Yeah, I guess it just about caught the strike zone. Another high pitch there, but I guess it caught a bit of the strike zone, so now it's 1-1 on Arcia. A batting average of 143 this postseason. No home runs and no RBIs. 476 OPS. And the 1-1. Arcia hits it to left, and that ball is gone! Orlando Arcia with the line drive home run to the left field seats, and the Braves are on the board. Let's go. His first home run this postseason, the first hit of the game for the Braves, and the first run of the game. The Braves are on the board with that solo home run by Orlando Arcia, 366 feet and a 99-mile-an-hour exit velocity. What a shot. It was a line drive. Holy moly. And he kept that one fair. And he's got that smile coming around, and he does the little the little chop that we do. So what an at bat for Orlando Arcia. And now here's Eddie Rosario taking a pitch outside. A 3-run home run, but didn't you just see Orlando Arcia's solo home run? In the regular season, Rosario has 5 home runs, a 212 batting average, a good curveball there by Syndergaard, making it 1-1. And I think he had 24 RBIs, I think I read, in the regular season. So he struggled. I mean, he was struggling at the beginning of the regular season. I mean, heck, he ended up getting eye surgery because of the struggles. But here's the 1-1 to Rosario. I think Syndergaard went with another curveball there, and it was way outside, making it 2-1 now for the Braves and for Eddie Rosario. That was a great home run by Orlando Arcia. 2-1. Swing and a miss by Rosario. Now it's even again with 1 out. And then we'll go back to the top of the order with Acuna coming up next. Yes, and there's Bellotti in the Phillies bullpen, and Rosario, he pops it up down the first base line. Hoskins is under it, and he catches it in foul territory for the second out. And now here comes Acuna. Hopefully he can come through like Arcia did. Yeah, but it's the Braves, and it's postseason, and it's a winner-go-home game. You gotta see it just in case, just in case we win or maybe we lose, and you got to see us play. I mean, heck, we're going to try everything we can to win this game. Here's Acuna 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. 5 for 12 in this series. And now Acuna fouls it off to the right. 0-1. The 0-1 to Acuna. Fouls it back. And it's 0-2 now. Again, Syndergaard one strike away from getting out of this inning with any other damage done, and hoping to strike out Acuna for the second time in this game. Phillies fans making a lot of noise, waving their towels like they should be, like every postseason, like every team in the postseason does. The 0-2 to Acuna, and he swings and misses again. Strike 3, and that ends the inning. But regardless of that, Orlando Arcia with a solo home run to get the Braves on the board, but Bryce Harper is coming up for the Phillies, so we got to be ready for him. But what's awesome is we struck him out last time. So if the Phillies like to strike out Acuna twice, then why don't we strike out Harper twice in his first 2 at bats? So little revenge there. So we'll see how it goes. As I am approaching 1 hour live, and we haven't even gotten through the 3rd inning. So that's telling you how long this game's gonna take. It's gonna take a while to get done. I mean, it should be. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Muted. So I just saw they have taken Charlie Morton out of the game. He only lasted he's only lasted he didn't even last 3 innings. He lasted 2 innings because of an injury. This is bad for the Braves. So the bullpen really needs to come through here for us. But not only does the bullpen need to come through, we need to break out the bats again. We just broke out the bats with the Orlando Arcia home run, so I like that. But the bullpen needs to come through. McHugh, Chavez, Iglesias, Minter, not Matzik. Matzik. By the way, Tyler Matzik is getting what's it called? Tyler Matzik is getting Tommy John surgery, so that means he will not play. He will be out for the entire 2023 season for the Braves. So I hope I hope Tommy John's surgery goes well for Tyler Matzik. Wow. But yeah, that's bad for the Braves. So make sure I'm spelling Phillies right. Llies. Yep, that's Phillies. But anyway, yeah, this is not good for the Braves. So yeah, I hope I hope that the bullpen does well as Colin McHugh comes in to relieve Charlie Morton. 58 games this season, a 3-2 record, 2.60 ERA, and he's pitched 69 and 1/3 innings this season. So the reason why he came out is they're showing the replay of it that that pitch that he threw to I don't know, I forgot who it was, hit Morton in the arm, and then only 2 innings for Morton. Smaller Charlie McHugh's the smaller version of Charlie Morton. Colin McHugh originally he started back with the Mets. And here is JT Realmuto coming up for the Phillies in this inning. You got Realmuto, you got Harper, and you got Castellanos. So let's hope we can take care of those 3. Get the bats back out and hopefully get some more runs. JT Realmuto, the catcher, taking his first pitch from McHugh, and it's inside, but too far inside, making it 1-0. He's 0 for 1 in this game with a strikeout in the first inning. 1-0. Good pitch by McHugh for strike 1. Even count now. And a ball driven to center field. Harris tried to run it down, but it went off the wall. Realmuto is going to third. He's might go all the way. And he is going to get an inside the park home run. Wow. An inside the park home run by the Phillies. This is a rare occasion. I don't usually see these happen. It has been a long time since I've seen an inside the park home run, as ESPN is doing the little fireworks thing because it is an inside the park home run. Oh, wait. Was it ruled an actual home run or an inside the park home run? Oh no, it would have hold on. Yeah, Harris tried to run it down, throwing it to Arcia, who threw it to Darno, but um Real Muto was already there. I mean, look at the speed. I mean, he was already as the ball gets away from Harris, he's already at third. I mean, he's already like heading home once Harris throws in. And now here's Harper. Wow. An inside the park home run. And Harper pops this one up or hits a fly ball to Harris, and it's caught in left center field for the first out. So Harper 0 for 2 in this game with a strikeout and a flyout. But how about this? Yeah, let's see. Here's Harris running it down. Yeah, he was chugging around the bases. And an inside the park home run by JT Realmuto, making it 4-1 Phillies. Castellanos takes strike 1, 0-1. Come on, Braves. I'm not giving up on this team. We're down by 3 runs. Castellanos hits one into the seats in right, foul. Or down the first base line, into the seats, foul. First inside the park home run in postseason since 2017 ALDS Game 4, which that was hit by Rafael Devers of the Boston Red Sox. And now a ball thrown by McHugh. 1-2 now. Castellanos 0 for 1. And now Realmuto's got the catching gear ready. And Castellanos swings and misses. McHugh gets his first strikeout there. It's a good pitch there by Colin. Yeah, sometimes the outfields in many ballparks are different. Like if you look at our right field corner, the right field corner at Truist Park, is that one's fouled back by Alec Boehm to the backstop. If you look at the right field corner at Truist Park, I think it's like 325 feet. It's pretty short. But the shortest right field corner, I think, if I'm correct, I believe it's Fenway Park in Boston where the Red Sox play. So I think that's the shortest right field corner that's currently in Major League Baseball, as Bohm fouls it into the seats. 0-2 now, and hopefully McHugh can get this strikeout. There's Morton. He's upset that he got that injury there and he couldn't go any farther. There's Austin Riley. 0-2 on Alec Boehm. And this one is chopped foul. And the count remains 0-2 now to Boehm. He's 1 for 1 with a single in the second inning, and he scored a run. Well, he scored the he was one of the runners when Marsh hit the 3-run home run back in the second. There's Kenley Jansen, so it looks like I don't think Jansen will be one of our pitchers in this game, as Boehm again fouls it to the right and staying alive here. McHugh's still ahead in the count, but he needs to get some sort of just get it out here. Get the out here. Ground out, fly out, strike out, foul out, pop out, whatever. Anything but anything but a base hit. 0-2 on Alec Boehm. 4-1 Phillies in the bottom of the third inning. The 0-2. And it's swung on and missed. McHugh has his second strikeout of the game. And JT Realmuto with the inside the park home run for the Phillies. And it is 4-1 going into the top of the fourth inning. Braves got to get things going now. The Arcia home run is great, but we need more than just the Arcia home run. Well, the Phillies have also pulled their starter, Andrew Belate, in for the Phillies. So I'm guessing it's just a bullpen matchup now. They don't want their starters going so far, just in case we have a game 5. Swanson fouls it down the first baseline 0-1. So I'm thinking, yeah, I can see why. I can see why Syndergaard was pulled. I just played my own video. 0-1 to Swanson. Now we got to get the bats. Now we really got to get things going. 0-1. Swanson pops or flies this one out to center. Marsh is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Olsen at the plate. as Snicker said that he wasn't liking how the warm-up was going. And Olsen crushes this one to right field, and it is gone! Matt Olsen has gone deep. His second home run of the series. And just like that, and would you look at that? After the home run, the Phillies fan threw the ball onto the field. How awesome! Let's go. 4-2. 373 feet, 97 miles per hour exit velocity. What a shot by Matt Olson. I mean, as soon as he hit that thing, I was like, wow, that might get out of here, and it did. There we go. The Braves are now within 2. We're back in this game. Let's go. Arcia and Olsen. There's been 4 home runs this game if you count the inside the park home run. Here's d'Arnaud taking a strike on the inside corner. That's so funny, the Phillies fan. Wait, I wonder if that fan gets kicked out. I think if you throw a ball that's hit into the seats back on the field, I think you get removed from the ballpark. I don't know. Here's the 0-1, and it's outside, or it's it's inside on d'Arnaud, and it's an even count, 1-1. But what I'm saying is I don't know the rules. The Cubs fans at Wrigley have a tradition of throwing opposing teams' home run balls back out onto the field. I've seen that many times as d'Arnaud fouls it off to the right, making it 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. Coming up next would be, I believe, Riley? Yeah, Riley. Riley on deck. 1-2 to d'Arnaud. And here is the 1-2 to Travis d'Arnaud. And he swings and misses. Strike 3. The first strikeout of the game for Bellotti. So let's see Olsen. This pitch was inside. And he's as soon as he saw it, he was like, oh, I'm all over that thing. Swung up on it. And he freaking crushed it. What a shot. Matt Olsen. And then they didn't show it on the replay, but a Phillies fan throws it back out onto the field. So I'm that was funny. But I'm not sure if that fan was removed from the ballpark or not, but that doesn't matter. Here's Riley taking a first pitch strike from Bellotti. So Braves are not out of it. I'm just saying, we are not out of this thing. We will do whatever we can to stay in this game. Anything. 0-1. I honestly think he should be National League MVP. 0-1. And just caught a bit of the strike zone there. He was asking if he was asking the ump, and he said yeah, and he shook his head yes. So Riley behind in the count, 0-2, and the loud Phillies crowd again waving those red towels. The 0-2 to Riley, and here it is, swing and a miss, and he struck him out. But regardless of that, the Braves are back within 2 runs with the solo home run by Matt Olson. 4-2 Phillies going into the bottom of the 4th inning. I'll be watching the Georgia game while I'm watching the Braves game, and I'm also going to be watching the Alabama game along with it. So let's see how this is. Right now, I'm watching the Auburn Ole Miss game. But back in Philadelphia, we got the bottom of the fourth inning coming up. Bryson Stott swinging and missing on that first pitch by McHugh, and it's 0-1. And we're waiting for. Why are we watching? Why am I getting the Auburn game? I should be getting pregame to Georgia. What? This is weird. 0-2 to Bryson Stott. The 0-2 to Stott, and he fouls it off to the left. We're viewing the command center. I don't like this. The 0-2 to Stott, and it just misses the top corner of the strike zone. And it's 1-2 now. Uh-oh. The 1-2 to Stott coming up again. And outside, now we got an even count here for Bryson Stott. And another ball here, making it 3-2 to Stott. And a hit into the left, a base hit in the left center by Bryson Stott, holds him at first, and the Phillies got a base runner with nobody out now. So we got the Astros and the Mariners today at 4 p.m. on TBS. Yankees and Guardians tonight at 7:30 on TBS. And Dodgers Padres tonight at 9 p.m. on Fox Sports 1. I'm going to be watching 3 games right now. The Braves game, the Georgia game, and the Alabama-Tennessee game. And Segura was showing bunt there, and it's outside, 1-0. There's Will Ant. That's not Will Anderson, but oh, and a touchdown, Ole Miss. 1-1 to Segura. Bryce Young is in for Alabama in this game, so this is huge. The 1-1 to Segura. And a swing and a miss. A good pitch by Colin, making it 1-2. Three different players for Ole Miss have gone over 100 rushing yards today. Dylan Lee in the bullpen for the Braves. The 1-2 to Segura. Outside and low, even count again. On deck is Marsh, who had the 3-run home run in the second. And Segura with a fly into right, and Arcia is under it for the first out. Or maybe it was actually a pop. It was like a pop fly. And here is Marsh. Hopefully we get a double play here to end the inning. And Marsh hits it into right center, and it's going to drop, and it's off of Harris. Going over to third is Stott. Into second is Marsh. And the Phillies have runners on second and third with only one out. Dropped in front of Acuna and went off of Michael Harris's like his hat. Let's see here. Here's Acuna. Oh, he stumbled. Acuna stumbled. Oh no, it went off Harris's hand. He tried to glove it. He tried to grab that ball with a bare hand, but it went off of his hand, and so now that got Stott all the way to third, and that got Marsh to second. And now the Braves are intentionally walking Kyle Schwarber. This better not be what happen. This better not be what happened yesterday, where you intentionally walked Schwarber and then you gave up 6 runs in that inning. Better not be that. Hoskins takes first strike. The last time, there's been 2 times that Tennessee has come close to beating Alabama, and that would be 2009 and 2015. The 0-1 upstairs even count. Okay, if there's a lightning delay in Mississippi, go to the Georgia game. 2-1 to Hoskins as he took a ball. Ah, the good old SEC on CBS sound. Oh my gosh, Neyland Stadium is packed. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a huge game. 2-1 to Hoskins is a fly ball into right field. Acuna is under it, and Stott does not tag to go home, and he will hold up, and there are 2 outs now. And here's JT Realmuto, who got the inside the park home run for the Phillies. Two outs. JT Realmuto, the first catcher in postseason history with an inside the park home run. This is his. Oh. Oh, so we're in Athens and we're in Knoxville. All right, good. The 1-0. I mean, it's now 1-0 to Realmuto. Realmuto fouled down the right field line. 1-1. Yeah, we beat Vanderbilt 6-2-0. The 1-1 here, Realmuto. And it's fouled down the right field line again. And the Braves are looking to get this strikeout to get out of this inning and then get the bats back out. So A.J. Swan, he's been looking good so far this season for Vanderbilt. Now here's Brock Bowers of Georgia. 1-2 to Realmuto. And it's fouled on the right side again. 22 receptions, 378 yards, and 2 touchdowns so far this season for Brock Bowers. 82 rushing yards, 3 attempts, and 3 touchdowns. That's right. He had 2 against Kent State. I remember that. I saw him get 2 rushing touchdowns against Kent State. 81 degrees in Athens. 10-mile-an-hour wind going west. And a humidity of 25%. Swing and a miss! Realmuto strikes out. And the Braves escape a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous situation. Holy mackerel. Dangerous situation. Ain't over yet. Whereyahidin? Ain't over yet, man. We still got a while. And we are underway in Athens. And we're about to get underway in Knoxville as Kyrus Jackson lets the ball go into the end zone for a touchback. Georgia will start in the 25. And sooner or later, we should be starting in Knoxville. So it's not over yet, Whereyahidin. It's not over yet. So here's Bennett in for Georgia. I'm going to try and do some commentary. I'll keep y'all posted on Braves and Phillies. McIntosh getting to the 33. And Tennessee about to enter the field. Yeah, Branson Robinson. I saw him get that touchdown against Auburn. That was awesome. McIntosh, 44 rush, 199 yards, 4.5 average yards per carry, and I think he said 3 touchdowns or 2 touchdowns, whatever it said. Second down and 2 for the Dogs. No Kendall Milne. He has a groin injury. Toss to Bowers, and he'll get the first down to about the 45. And entering the field is Alabama. And over the middle, Stetson incomplete to Darnell Washington. And now there's Josh Heupel and Tennessee now on the sideline as second down and 10 here for the Dogs. McIntosh taking the carry here. He's going to get 2 for the Dogs. Third down for Georgia. Let's see how this Alabama-Tennessee game goes. Here's Harris up for the Braves, and he takes the ball outside. Brad Hand in the game for the Phillies. 55 games, 3-2 record, 2.80 ERA, and 45 innings pitched. He's had 2 games this postseason, 1 2/3 innings pitched. And over the middle is Marcus Rosemy-Jack-Saint for the Georgia first down. Harris gets a strike now. It's 1-1. First down for the Dogs. The 1-1. Harris takes a changeup or a slider in for a strike, making it 1-2 now. First down and 10 here for Georgia on the Vanderbilt 31. 1-2 to Michael Harris. And McIntosh tries to get to the 20. Harris swings and misses, and that's the first out of the 5th inning. Yeah, Georgia does like to run. See how this at-bat goes for William Contreras. Sets it, takes it himself, and he gets past the 10 to about the 8. First down, Georgia. 0-1 to Contreras. 1 out. Contreras fouls it back onto the backstop, and it's 0-2 now. First down and 10 for the Dogs. At the 14, McIntosh getting to, Dejon Edwards getting to the 10. Contreras. And Alabama starting with the ball here. And a flag already in Knoxville. So let's see what the flag is. Eflin in the bullpen for the Phillies. Contreras is looking to get a hit here. And instead he strikes out 0 for 2. Second strikeout. So here's a flag here in the Tennessee game. And Vanderbilt. An illegal block by Alabama is a penalty. So they will be pushed back a little bit to start their first drive. So hopefully Tennessee can take advantage of it. Here's Orlando Arcia, who had a solo home run in the 2nd inning. And a base hit in the left field by Arcia. The tying run is coming up to the plate for the Braves. 3rd down and 7 for the Dogs. McIntosh, the pass from Bennett. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And Tennessee coming up with a good with a loss of yards there, or a big tackle. 2nd down and 9 as Georgia takes the lead, 6-0. Eddie Rosario is 0 for 1 with a foul out. Phillies 4, Braves 2, top of the 5th inning. Here's Rosario, and he flies it into center field, but under the ball is Marsh, and that'll end the inning. So the Braves could not get anything. They got a runner at first, but that was it. And Podlensny makes the extra point for Georgia. It's 7-0. It's been 4 games since Stetson Bennett threw a touchdown pass. First down and 10 for Alabama. Jahmyr Gibbs is stopped at the line of scrimmage. This Tennessee defense is dangerous, so don't sleep on them. Second down and 10 here for the Crimson Tide. Season rush defense, 11th in the nation. Jahmyr Gibbs here, And he's going to lose about 2 yards, maybe even 3 yards. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long for Alabama. Oh, no, it's 3rd down and 10. Didn't lose any yards or gain any yards. But a 3rd down here coming up for Alabama. Three men in the backfield along with Bryce Young. Young hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. And this will bring up a punt for Alabama. A great start here for Tennessee on defense. So they're looking to get something on offense. Well, he's 0 for 2 in this game. He hasn't done anything. So hopefully it stays that way. Alabama punting after Tennessee held them down on their first drive, and the return here past the 40 and getting to about the 43 there, and that's where Tennessee will start their first drive. And here comes Hendon Hooker and the Tennessee offense. So it's the first touchdown pass by Stetson Bennett in the last 117 attempts. A.J. Minter is in the game for the Braves. Here's Tennessee on their own 44-yard line. Hooker over the middle. It's caught. And he'll get the first down, I believe. A pile of players there trying to hold him back from the sticks, but I think he got it. Here's Harper up for his 3rd at bat. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Great pitch by A.J. Minter. Oh, I know why Whereyahidin's in here. If Harper hits a home run, he wants to see my reaction. I'm just going to call it like a commentator. It's gone. And Hendon Hooker runs 20 yards for a Tennessee first down. Back-to-back first downs for the Volunteers. 0-1 to Harper. And he fouls it back and making it 0-2. And Georgia, Nazir Stackhouse coming up with a tackle for the Dogs. Henry To'oTo'o is a key player for Alabama. 2nd down and 5 for Tennessee at the Bama 20. 0-2 to Harper. And a good stop there by the defensive line. Harper, the 0-2. And it way upstairs. Holy mackerel. And a first down for Vanderbilt. 12 yards and a first down. Hooker throwing over the middle. It's caught. And trying to get to the 5 and to about the 6. And a 1st and goal coming up for the Volunteers. The running play here. Tennessee is in for the touchdown. Or is he not? Oh, I thought he was in. An incomplete pass here for Vanderbilt. 2nd and goal here on the 1 for the Volunteers. Another running play. Now he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Harper 1-2. Yeah, I would like for Tennessee to win, but it's not like I'm going to be upset if they lose. I'm a Georgia fan. And a throw, and it's caught, and he's got to get 4 yards here to get the first down. As they talk to Kevin Long, the hitting coach of the Phillies. Bryce Harper still at the plate for the Phillies. 1-2 to Harper. And He swings and misses. That's the second time that Harper has struck out in this game. That's huge for A.J. Minter. One gone. Well, where are you hiding? There you go. There's Harper, and that's what happened. So, what do you got? So how about that? Oh, I didn't see the Oh, did he not get in the end zone? Yeah, more competitive play for Vandy. A second down and 25. And Davis gets to the 27. And we're still looking to see if Tennessee's touchdown will stand as Castellanos takes a ball. I don't think he got in. It was close. As we go back in Athens, we got a third down coming up for Vanderbilt. And I believe after review, they overturned the call, and it is now a goal line stop for Alabama. And let's see this. Castellanos was not happy. Oh wow, that is not a see. You know what's funny? You know what's funny is yesterday the terrible strike three call to end the game was up. This time it was low. So these umpires are they're making some questionable calls. And a third down coming up for Vanderbilt. Castellanos 1-1, and he pops it up. But I think it's going into the seats. Yeah, they didn't even turn the camera that way. Yeah, it's homecoming because I can see the big Georgia fans. They got the pink on them. They don't have red. They got pink because I think it is homecoming, or maybe I don't know. I don't know what it's for. I believe this is our homecoming game. I heard this was our homecoming game. Third down and 22 coming up here for Vanderbilt, and the call coming up in Tennessee. Let's see if it stands for a touchdown. It does. The call stands. Touchdown, Tennessee. And Davis trying to get some yards here. It was third down and 34, and now it's fourth down and very long. And a pitch outside by A.J. Minter, making it 2-2. I didn't say would have tied the game. I didn't say would have tied the game. When did I say that? You are you are a little I think you're a little I don't think you're understanding. I didn't say that. I just said there was a terrible strike three call. We could have kept the game going, and a strike three for Minter, and that's his second strikeout as he strikes out Harper and Castellanos. Yeah, it's homecoming. Yeah, 51-yard punt here by Vanderbilt, and Georgia gets the ball back. I never said that. Whereyahidin. I think you're I think you're hearing things, but regardless of that, here's Alec Boehm. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the second inning, and he scored one of the runs on the Brandon Marsh 3-run home run. And here's the first pitch from Minter to Boehm, and it's outside for ball 1. 98 miles an hour. Minter's throwing with some heat, so he really wants to get some wants to get some good pitches out here. One and 0 on Alec Boehm. 4-2 Phillies in the bottom of the fifth inning, 2 outs. A.J. Minter on the mound for the Braves. And upstairs and outside is that pitch, and it is now 2-0 to Boehm. So I'm basically calling 3 games at the same time. Braves, Phillies, Vanderbilt, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee. And so far, only one of those one out of those 3. I would like for Tennessee to win, but 2 out of those 3 games, the teams that I want to win are winning, and that would be Georgia and Tennessee. And a swing and a miss there by Bohm makes it 2-1. Thank you, Whereyahidin. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. I might go live for the Jets-Packers game tomorrow. Hopefully that'll be a great game tomorrow. And good luck to your Eagles tomorrow. That's going to be a good game against the Cowboys. And we are back in Knoxville, and we are also back in we got a studio update, and it's the Alabama-Tennessee game. Ground ball to Riley, throw to first is in time, and that'll end the inning. So nothing given up by the Braves in that inning. Up next for the Braves will be I think Acuna? I believe. Yeah, it's Acuna. It's going to be Acuna, Swanson, and Olsen. So Georgia ranked first, and Alabama ranked third. Those are and then you got Tennessee in sixth. You got Ole Miss in ninth. So you got 4 teams in the SEC in the top 10. 3 of them are in the top 5. Tennessee up 7-0 on Alabama. Georgia up 7-0 on Vanderbilt. Oh, they're still following the Braves game. Here's Bennett throwing to the right. It's caught. Dylan Bell. And he keeps going down the sideline. He will not be tripped up. Touchdown, Georgia. 66 yards. Who lost footwear? The knee was not down. He claimed that he wasn't down, so he just kept on running. Yeah, I didn't hear whistle. And an incomplete pass by Bryce Young. No whistle. And I think the touchdown stands for Dylan Bell. Yeah, yeah, Ohio State is at number 2. Hopefully you guys keep doing well, and then maybe we'll see y'all in the playoffs. Pulling for the Jets? All right, I like you. You're like Sessler. Everybody except Sessler picked the Packers to win. And I was like, all right, everybody except Sessler, get your receipts ready. So where you're hiding, you won't need to get any receipts ready as Alabama gets the snap off just in time. 3rd down and 6. Bryce Young, and a great catch there is, I believe, Ja'Cory Brooks. I think that's Ja'Cory Brooks, and a 1st down for the Crimson Tide. And we're currently on the replay here, trying to see if Dylan Bell's right elbow touched the ground on that play, but right now I think it's going to stand. Ruling on the field is a touchdown, Georgia, but we are waiting. 2nd down and 11 here for Alabama. Let's see here. Bryce threw it, and what happened? Caught it, but then he got 2 Tennessee defenders on him, so he was not really in a good situation there. 2nd down and 11 coming up for Alabama. Still reviewing the play. Now we have a decision, and the call. So his Dylan Bell's right elbow was down, and the call is overturned, and now it is now going to be a 1st down at the 45. Here's Acuna, takes strike 1. And a holding call against Alabama, bringing up. So now it remains 7-0 Georgia. 2nd down and 19 coming up for the Crimson Tide. Acuna swings and misses on that 93-mile-an-hour pitch. And he's struck out twice in this game. Hopefully he doesn't make it a 3rd time up against Alvarado. Phillies fans on their feet making noise, raving all waving the towels. 2nd down and 19 for Alabama. And Vanderbilt looks like they came up with a big stop. Acuna strikes out for the 3rd time in the game. And he held Branson Robinson to, I think, like a yard there. So Vanderbilt's doing pretty solid on defense today. So I'll give him credit. And did he catch that? And a big catch here for Alabama. 1st down and 10 at the 16. And a thumbs down by the Phillies fan. See, that's fine. The thumbs down is fine. But the middle finger to Spencer Strider is unacceptable. The throw is caught. And a 3rd down coming up for Georgia. Up here is Dansby Swanson. He already took a ball. It's 1-0. 3rd down and 8 for Georgia at the 47. Swanson 0 for 2 in this game. 2nd down and 2. Jahmyr Gibbs running left side, and he will get it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Dylan Bell makes the catch for Georgia, but he is short by about 4, and Georgia will have to punt. Receiving yard leaders, Brock Bowers, 378, Ladd McConkey, 313, Kenny McIntosh, 250, and Darnell Washington, 207. So they're doing awesome. Dansby's 2-0 is now going to be 3-0 as Alvarado hits 100 miles an hour on the gun. But at 3-0, Swanson ahead in the count. So he'd like to draw a walk here. Alabama has tied the game after the Jahmyr Gibbs rushing touchdown. It's actually 4th down and 2, Georgia. 4th down efficiency. I don't know what that. I couldn't read it. 4th down and 2. The punt, and it'll be a fair catch at about the 12 or 13 yard line. The 12-yard line, and that's where Vanderbilt will start. So Georgia up 7-0 with 4:46 left in the first, and Alabama and Tennessee are tied. And Swanson now 3-1. This is his 7th season in Major League Baseball, 255 batting average. The 3-1 to Swanson is a great pitch by Alvarado, and strike 2, making it a full count now. And this brings the Phillies fans back onto their feet again, making all sorts of noise like they should be. Braves fans just hoping that we can get something back. And I'm the same right now. All of us are like that. The 3-2 to Dansby Swanson. And here it is. And oh, what do you mean? That is the worst strike 3 call in the history of baseball. How blind can you be? Are you actually blind? Dude, that is the worst strike 3 call in the history of baseball. That was way below the zone. Are you kidding me? That was not. I'm surprised Dansby's not screaming at the freaking guy. That was such a terrible call. Oh my God. Why is Snicker not talking to him about it? Here's Olsen, 1 for 2. Chopped to second base, a throw, and what a play by Segura. And the Phillies get out of this inning after the horrible strike 3 call, which should have been ball 4. My goodness. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is still 4-2 Phillies. That is the worst strike 3 call I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. Jeez. And back in Knoxville, game tied at 7. Here's Alabama kicking off. And the ball bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. And this is where Tennessee will start their next drive. And a update here. We got an update here. Oklahoma State and TCU. Oklahoma State jumping off. They already jumped off into a 14-0 lead. So Oklahoma State starting off strong. Again, TCU. This is not Oklahoma. Okay, they played horrible in that game, but this is Oklahoma State. All right. Hendon Hooker, longest streaks with that interception. 241 passing attempts for Hendon Hooker. Longest streak without an interception. Here's Hooker, and he throws to the left down the sideline, and it is broken up there. Jalen Hyatt there. 1st and 10 here for Vanderbilt, and the defensive line all over him. Jamon Dumas Johnson. Alex Gollish is the offensive coordinator and tight end coach for Tennessee, and he's in his 2nd season there. 33 rushing yards for 14 for Bama, 33 for Tennessee, 79 passing yards. And the running game here, fighting for 3 yards. I think he got about 3. And it's a whole pile of players here. And a 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Volunteers. And Christopher Smith coming up with a big tackle for Georgia. 3rd down coming up for Vanderbilt. And I'm waiting for the result of this play, and nearly intercepted. And there's a flag down on the field here. Let's see what it is. Might be a holding against Bama, or maybe a personal foul. Let's see. And here's the Phillies up to bat again. Here's the flag here. Shepard drops the ball for pass interference against Alabama. And Nick Saban asking the referee about the penalty. Let's take a look at this pass interference here as Bryson Stott is up to bat for the Phillies. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. Okay, there have been some questionable. That was way above the zone, and it was called a strike. My gosh, these questionable calls. 4th down and 11 here for Vanderbilt as they're about to punt, as Tennessee got a break there with that Alabama penalty on their own 38. Hooker throwing, and it's caught, and he gets the 1st down across midfield. And Ladd McConkey getting past midfield for Georgia, a big punt return. Down to the 42-yard line. And another 1st down for Tennessee. 0-2 to Stott. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Minter with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball for his 3rd strikeout of the game. Yeah, I know. 1st down and 10, Tennessee. Hooker into the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown, Tennessee. Jalen Hyatt for Tennessee, and they have taken back the lead. 13-7. Gene Segura up to bat, swing and a miss on the 1st pitch. And Marcus Rosemy-Jack Saint for a 1st down, Georgia. And a very quick drive for Tennessee. I think that penalty really helped the drive go by quicker. The extra point is good, and Tennessee is back in front 14-7. Ladd McConkey here on the reception, getting past the 20. Gene Segura, 0-1 to Segura, is outside, and it's 1-1. Another fast pitch by Minter. And there's Strider. Yeah, the score alert. Yep, Tennessee. Segura 1 for 2 in the game. The 1-1. And that pitch is outside of the strike zone. 2-1 to Segura. Stetson throwing. And Brock Bowers with a phenomenal catch. 1st down, Georgia. Segura 2-1. Segura, grounder up the middle for a base hit into center field. First and goal for Georgia. McIntosh the carry up the middle, touchdown, Georgia. Let's go. So a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown for Georgia as they jump up to are now up 13-0. Brandon Marsh 2 for 2 with a 3-run home run and a double in this game. He's looking good. And Podlensny in to kick the extra point for Georgia, and he makes it, and it's 14-0. Marsh swings and misses on the first pitch, and it's 0-1. 14-0 Georgia over Vanderbilt with 1:40 left in the first. That makes me sick! Big Ten football coming to CBS in 2023 for freaking... it makes me sick! You all have the Big Ten Network. Can't you just stick with the Big Ten Network? Why did the SEC and CBS not come to a contract renewal? Makes me mad. I love SEC on CBS. Because I love watching Georgia and Auburn play on CBS. I like watching Tennessee and Georgia play on CBS. 0-2 to Brandon Marsh. And the kick here by Tennessee. And Alabama returns it at the 18. Jahmyr Gibbs out of bounds past the 20. 0-2 to Marsh. Outside, the throw to second is not in time. Gene Segura with a stolen base. And a flag here in the Tennessee game. A holding against Alabama. And it'll push him back a few yards. And Saban not happy like usual. And now there's a flag in the Georgia game. Let's see what this flag is. I missed the play. Oh, are they reviewing this play? No, he's in. I was about to say he's in by a mile. A pass interference against Keely Ringo and an automatic first down for Vanderbilt. 1-2 to Brandon Marsh as they got a runner in scoring position. 1 out. 4-2 Phillies. I don't care about the Ole Miss game. Give me the Georgia game. And a strike 3 called. The 4th strikeout of the game by Minter. And the Braves are 1 out away from getting out of this inning. Bryce Young. Flags are in. Young still running. Throwing to the left. It's caught. And Ja'Cory Brooks past the 40 and out of bounds, but there is a flag. I'm going to assume it's a holding against Alabama. That's usually what it is on these plays when the quarterback just keeps running. It looks like there's going to be a holding penalty on Bama. So a penalty here, another penalty here on Alabama. High hopes sign at the Phillies game. Kyle Schwarber up to bat. Yeah, we got some good games. Mississippi State, Kentucky. The SEC, well, apart from Vanderbilt, Georgia, the SEC's got some great games like Auburn, Ole Miss, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi State, Kentucky. Swing and a miss by Schwarber. Minter still throwing with some heat here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Schwarber is 0 for 1 with a walk and a single. I'm not sure what that is. But 0-1 to Schwarber, and another penalty here in the Alabama game. A false start against Alabama, 5-yard penalty. And another swing and a miss by Schwarber. Minter 1 strike away from getting out of this inning with no runs allowed. with runners at scoring position today, the Phillies are 1 for 7. So that's pretty. I'd say that's a good thing for us. 0-2 to Schwarber. And the run here by Vanderbilt. And they are about 6 yards away from a first down. And Minter was about to throw to Schwarber, but he saw Segura at second, and then he was about to throw back there, so didn't do anything here. 46 home runs in the regular season for Schwarber. He led the National League. This postseason, he has none. And a third down coming up for Vanderbilt. Schwarber, the 0-2, outside, 1-2. What happened here? And the drop pass by Alabama, making it third down. Swan almost got picked off by Keely Ringo there. That could have been huge for Georgia. Second down and 20. Alabama's in danger, starting by their own end zone. These penalties are really hurting them, and now it's an even count. And Young throwing to his right, and it is broken up. Ja'Cory Brooks was the intended receiver, broken up there, as we are approaching the final 11 seconds of the first quarter in Athens. Georgia up 14-0. Kyle Schwarber at the plate for the Phillies. An even count. 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner on second. That's Segura. Minter's 30th pitch. And the pitch to Schwarber is fouled back into the seats. And a good punt here by Vanderbilt. And we have reached the end of the first quarter. Georgia 14, Vanderbilt nothing. Third down and 20 coming up for the Crimson Tide. Harry Dog. Bryce Young throwing. Caught. Or was it caught? Oh, no, there's a flag. I think it was caught. And a penalty on Alabama. Delay a game. It's going to be a repeat third down. These are just terrible penalties for Alabama. And what the heck happened here? Did we just give Schwarber the intentional pass? Did we give Schwarber? Oh, no, we hit him. Oh. Oh, actually, he was swinging. He was swinging. He was swinging. That's not a hit by pitch. He was swinging, I swear. Alabama in a lot of danger here. Third down and 22. Well, it's a hit by pitch anyway. Third down and 22 for Alabama. No penalties by Tennessee. 7 penalties so far by Alabama. This is crazy. Oh, are they reviewing this? Bryce Young getting knocked down by Jeremy Banks. He gets the ball away at least, so there is no safety. And now Tennessee is going to have some good field position here. Yeah, they are reviewing it because Schwarber swung. Oh, the Braves are challenging it. My bad. So let's see what happens here. Jeremy Banks there pressuring Bryce Young, and it is 14-7 Tennessee, and it's looking good so far for the Vols, but and now they're playing, and I think they're singing Rocky Top. Still reviewing the hit by pitch in Philadelphia. And a fourth down and 22 punt here by Alabama, and it's going to roll back to the 35, back to the 35-yard line. So Tennessee is going to have some good field position. And in Philadelphia, the call stands, and it is a hit by pitch, and the Braves have lost their challenge. First down and 10 coming up for Tennessee. 5 minutes and 1 second left in that game, as the Braves are going to be making a pitcher switch. Raisel Iglesias coming in to relieve A.J. Minter. So that would make Morton, McHugh, And now Minter. This is going to be our fourth pitcher of the game. Rhys Hoskins coming up. And a first down, Tennessee, as they get a good pass reception. Let's see the replay here. Let's see, Hooker throwing over the middle. Oh, yeah, he got that. And he got to about the 19-yard line. Yeah, this would make the Braves have their fourth pitcher of the game. Tennessee in the red zone, 2nd down and 5. Georgia up 14-0 at the start of the second quarter at their own 19-yard line. Dajon Edwards up the middle to the 30, and that's where he will be stopped. 3rd down and 2 coming up for Tennessee. Hooker throwing right, pass is caught, and he is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Hyatt with another touchdown. Tennessee up 20-7. Jalen Hyatt. 1st down and 10. Georgia on their own 30 after the run by Dajon Edwards. Branson Robinson going on the left side, and he'll get 4. Tennessee starting off strong here, up 20-7. 3:59 left in the first. The play is under review. In the crowd in Philadelphia, I gotta change the scoreboard. Jay Wright, the former head coach of Villanova, or I think did he retire? Dylan Bell getting a first down for Georgia. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh God, I'm sorry. No, it's the bottom of the 6th. Ignore that change. Hold on, let me change it back. Bryce Iglesias, 2.47 ERA in the regular season. And they are still reviewing the play as Hoskins swings and misses on the pitch. And now hopefully Iglesias can get the Braves out of this dangerous situation as McIntosh on the reception gets past midfield and is 1 yard away from a first down for Georgia, as Alabama and Tennessee, that touchdown is still under review. I think he got in. I'm going to take a look. 0-2 to Hoskins. He didn't call it that time. 1-2 to Hoskins now. Stetson throwing over to McConkey, who gets to almost the 40, past the 45 for another first down. Georgia. Iglesias, Hoskins, and that ball is going to drop. And Acuna, I think, lost the ball, picks it up, and I think 2 runs scored for the Phillies. Or no, 1 run scored. And the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown, Tennessee. Dom Blaylock with the catch there for Georgia, and another first down. That was Segura scoring for the Phillies, and it is now 5-2 Phillies. 21-7 Tennessee. What a good start for the Volunteers. Alabama gonna try and see what they can do, if they can get things going, but hopefully not. But I mean, I'm not saying I want Alabama to lose, but it would be cool if it would be awesome if Tennessee wins. And a swing and a miss by Real Muto on that pitch, making it 0-1. Over in Athens, 2nd down and 7 for Georgia. 0-1 to Real Muto is in the dirt, blocked by Darno, 1-1. In the backfield with Stetson is Dejon Edwards, who gets to the 11-yard line. 1-1 here. The 1-1 to Real Muto is coming up. 5-2 Phillies in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-1, 2 outs. Swing and a miss by Real Muto. Great pitch there by Iglesias. Looked like a changeup, and it was a good pitch. Yeah, great changeup there. As 3rd down and 4 is coming up for Georgia. Syracuse beating NC State 10-3. McIntosh, and I think he got a first down. Yeah, they are ruling him short. And the throw to first is not in time. Real Muto is safe. Another run scores. That's Kyle Schwarber, and it is 6-2 Phillies. They're starting to run away with this one, and I hope that isn't the case. Braves got to keep fighting. Come on, Braves. We can do this. Get this final out and get the bats back in order. Break out the bats again. Oh, Bills Chiefs is going to be a great game tomorrow. It was just not in time. Barehanded. It was grabbed. It was a barehand grab. Ooh, that was a close call. Yeah, actually, no. By about half, it was there. He got there about half a step before Riley's throw got into the glove of Olsen. Tennessee Volunteers most first quarter points scored versus Alabama since 1995. Bryce Harper up for the Phillies. Did I change the scoreboard? Yep. Here's Harper. And a base hit in the left field. Coming around is, I think that's Schwarber, and he'll score. Oh no, that's I think Hoskins. And another run scored by the Phillies. Bryce Harper with an RBI single. And it is 7-2 Phillies. Oh man. This is not good. Alabama lets the ball bounce to the end zone for a touchback. Georgia has a 1st and goal coming up here. Alabama, these penalties have really been harming them. And Georgia, Dejon Edwards is 1 yard away from the end zone. 2nd and goal coming up as the Phillies have got 3 runs scored in this inning. And it is now 7-2 Phillies. And touchdown, Georgia. Who is it? Who is it? And the pitch to Castellanos. A check swing over to first, and he did not go. Oh, it's Dejon Edwards with another touchdown for the Dogs. 1-0 coming up here for Castellanos. Phillies are up 7-2. Georgia up 20-0. Swing and a miss by Castellanos. 2nd down and 8 coming up for Alabama as Georgia prepares to kick the extra point. And in the dirt there for Castellanos, it is now 2-1. A 2nd down and 8 coming up for Alabama on their own 22, I believe that is. Bryce Young under pressure, going to his left, hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. A flag comes in. Let's see who it's on. It might be a roughing the passer penalty against Tennessee. That's what I'm assuming. Castellanos grounds it foul down the 3rd baseline. 2-2 coming up for Castellanos. And let's hope we can finally, and I mean finally, get out of this inning. Castellanos 0 for 3 in this game. Iglesias about to throw his 14th pitch. And those runs right there are charged to AJ Minter, if I'm correct. I think they're charged to AJ Minter. 2-2. Did he go? They do not appeal to first, and he did not go. It's 3-2, a full count for Castellanos. First down and 10 for Alabama. I believe that was a roughing the passer penalty on Tennessee. And Jahmyr Gibbs about 1 yard away from a first down. There's Charlie Morton. I was hoping he could do a lot better today, but hey. And now a walk by the Braves, and the bases are loaded. This is not good. This is not good. Second down and 1. Gibbs gets the first down, getting near midfield. And I believe that's Alec Boehm coming up for the Phillies. Oh, no, it was a holding penalty on Tennessee. I thought it was roughing the passer. But it is bases loaded here for the Phillies. Iglesias in a lot of danger. Phillies are up by 5. 7-2 Phillies. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And I think this is Alec Boehm, I believe. And what do they call here? Jahmyr Gibbs making the catch for Alabama. I think that was a cut fastball thrown by Iglesias. And it is outside, 1-0. Uh-oh. And now we got an injured Tennessee player. Strike 1 to Boehm. And they are reviewing the play. It was originally an incomplete pass, but they are reviewing it to see if it's actually Gary Danielson says, I think he's out of bounds. Well, the call on the field actually was a complete pass, but we'll see. Arkansas getting into the end zone, and they are in the lead. And now the Braves are finally and at last out of this inning. What a horrible, horrible, and one more horrible inning by the Atlanta Braves. 7-2 Phillies. And the review, here's the ruling is an incomplete pass. So the call was overturned. And Davis with a rush for Vanderbilt, and I think I've heard that I think they got into Georgia territory. What inning are we going into? The 7th? All right. Hey, we still got 3 innings. This game isn't over. Second down and 10 coming up for the Crimson Tide. Vanderbilt has a first down and 10 inside Georgia territory at the 47. And the run. Oh, no, the fake the handoff. Throwing it to his right and down the sideline, and it's dropped. James McGowan drops it. And Alabama with a first down. That could have been a big reception for Vanderbilt, but it was dropped. And it brings up a second down and 10. But they are in Georgia territory, so they could try to get to field goal range. First down and 10 coming up for Alabama inside Tennessee territory at about the 34. Bryce Young throwing over the middle, caught. And Prentice with the catch there. Second down and 5. And a third down coming up here for Vanderbilt. Third down and 8. 2nd down and 5 for Alabama. And Bryce Young got rushed there a lot. Jahmyr Gibbs making the catch and getting the first down for Alabama, as Vanderbilt has a 3rd down and 8 at the Georgia 45. And they go with the passing play here, throwing over the middle deep. And what a catch. And Shepard makes the catch and a first down Vanderbilt. And Jahmyr Gibbs with another catch for Alabama, making it 1st and goal at, I think, the 6-yard line. I caught the latter half of that play. But anyway, Vanderbilt and Alabama are currently getting closer to the end zone. 1st and goal here for Alabama. Gibbs trying to fight his way towards the end zone, but he gets dropped at the 3. And now we have reached the end of the first quarter in Knoxville. Tennessee 21, Alabama 7. What a great start for the Volunteers. Let's all hope they can keep it going. And a run here by Vanderbilt, which was a pretty good run, bringing up a 2nd down and 10. Or actually, I don't think he really got anything, but whatever. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Commodores at the Georgia. Davis on the. McGowan loses the football, and Georgia picks it up. Or is it? Is he ruled down? So McGowan lost the ball, but he was ruled down. I just missed this. Travis d'Arnaud has gone deep for the Braves. I missed it. I'm going to rewind. Let me just pretend I didn't see it at all. Deep into center field, and it is gone over the reach of Marsh. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run, the 3rd home run of the day by the Braves. Arcia, Olsen, and d'Arnaud. Braves are not out of it yet. 7-3 Phillies. Now we got Riley at the plate after d'Arnaud goes deep, and now we're live. Riley swings and misses. 0-2 now for Austin. Vanderbilt at the Georgia 15. Oh, no, that's Georgia. I'm sorry. I guess we did come up with the ball. And Darnell Washington makes the catch down the sideline past midfield. Big reception. 34 yards. Wait, was it a fumble? I didn't see it because I was watching the Braves. Riley. Grounded. Hoskins picks it up, throws to Alvarado for the first out, beating Riley there to the bag. 1 out. Hold on a second. 1st down and 10. Was it a fumble? Was it a fumble? It was a fumble. It was actually ruled a fumble recovered by Georgia. Stetson throwing, has time. Now he's rolling to his left, and he's going to run himself and getting out of bounds at about the 45, getting about 4. Hey, two mobile, I mean, you got Stetson Bennett, you got Bryce Young. They both got mobility. They got great mobility. Harris here taking a ball. Great, here we go. Oh, Harris did swing on that pitch. It's 1-1. (21-7). Tennessee is beating Alabama. Last season, Tennessee led 14-7 after the first quarter. Alabama won 52-24. Alvarado throwing one below the zone. 2-1 to Michael Harris. And a 2-1 coming up for Harris. 1 out. 7-3 Phillies. 2-1. Harris. No, he's safe. Harris is safe. Oh, but we can't challenge. Over Bowers' head. You can't challenge. You already lost your challenge. You can't challenge again. Let's see here. Harris. Oh, he was safe. He was safe. 3rd and goal coming up for Alabama. Well, unfortunately, the Braves can't challenge because we lost our challenge. 3rd down and goal coming up for Alabama. And Bennett running there. Here's Bryce Young throwing, and it is incomplete. Almost got intercepted. Oh, where's Uga? Wait, what? Wait. I thought well, apparently the Braves are challenging. I thought we already lost our challenge. Well, maybe we did. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we get 2 challenges. I don't know, but here's the replay review. And the call states, that's total bullcrap. Total bullcrap. What? Stetson. Dylan Bell with the reception. He was safe. Well, Alabama just got a field goal. It's now 21-10 Tennessee. And out of the game is Alvarado getting a standing ovation from the Phillies faithful as the Braves are down to their final out in the top of the 7th inning, down 7-3. Trying to make a comeback. Branson Robinson getting some yards there. 2nd down and goal for Georgia. Getting to the last 2 minutes of the first half between Vanderbilt and Georgia. And Bowers tried to get some yards there, but he's going to lose about 4. And back to the 10 goes Georgia. Or the 15. No, I think it's the 10. There's Mike Bobo, who recently took over when Will Muschamp got fired at South Carolina. Will Muschamp was fired by South Carolina before the Georgia game in 2020. And I remember Bobo was the interim head coach. 3rd down and goal coming up for Georgia. Let's see what Stetson and the Bulldogs can do here. 3rd and goal. Stetson throwing. Tom Blaylock! Touchdown, Georgia! Let's go! Oh, Tom Blaylock. He went to my high school. He just got a touchdown. Georgia gets into the end zone for the 4th time today as Tennessee now has the ball as Alabama kicks it off into the end zone. Wow. Don Blaylock just got his first touchdown reception in 3 years. He had 5 touchdown catches back in 2019, his freshman year. Contreras hits it foul down the right line. And now the Phillies are 1 strike away from escaping this inning. And we're getting closer and closer towards the end of the game. 0-2 now on Contreras. First down and 10. Contreras lays off that one. First down and 10, Tennessee, and stuffed at the line of scrimmage by Alabama. Contreras holds off that full swing. He was swinging a little bit, but he held off the full swing, and it's 2-2 now. This is Zach Eflin, by the way, in the game for the Phillies. Waving those towels again. Third down and 10 coming up for Tennessee, and now 3 straight balls thrown by Eflin makes it a full count. Whoa, is there some rain coming in Knoxville? Uh-oh, this might get interesting. Rain? All right. Third down and 10 coming up for Tennessee at their own 25. Trying to avoid a 3 and out. They're 2 for 2 today on third down conversions. Hooker throwing over the middle, caught, and he is about he's about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Phillies have escaped this inning. And the Phillies have gotten out of this inning, going to the bottom of the 7th now. The Braves do get a run back, so I'm happy about that, but let's see if we can get those other runs back as we are now entering the bottom of the 7th inning. And pitching's got to come in clutch here. This is Tennessee's first punt today, 4th down and 2. And a punt that whoa, is that a muff punt? The ball is free, and I think Tennessee has the football. Let's see what the signal is. The official signal, Tennessee football. A muffed punt by the Crimson Tide, and Nick Saban is furious. I mean, he is furious at his players, and I've never seen him this mad. I've not seen him this mad this season. He is furious. Tennessee capitalizes on the mistake made by Alabama, and they are in very good field position. And now Georgia's going to kick off here. 106 left in the first half. Georgia 28, Vanderbilt nothing. Ole Miss beats Auburn 48-34. Nick Saban was furious at his players. First down and 10 for Tennessee at the 40 of Alabama. Hooker here throwing over the middle, caught, and he will try and go to the end zone to about the 7. 33 yards, first and goal, Tennessee. Or to the 9, so about like 35 yards up the middle, the rush, and they're trying to push him towards the end zone, and they get to the 2. And a little bit of a little pushing and shoving at the end of the play here. Just outside the 2 here for Tennessee. Second down and goal, and we have a flag, and I think it's a false start against Tennessee. Back in Citizens Bank Park. The ball was not ready for play. There's no penalty. Still second down. Tennessee is threatening again. That's right. Braves get 1 run in the 7th inning. Now they got to play defense. Down by a grand slam. 2 yards away. And running and getting into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. (27-10). They brought in an extra tight end. And the fullback runs it in for the touchdown. And the first pitch by Lee is a strike. Bryson Stott up at the plate. Well, I hope that continues. Chase McGrath in for the extra point for Tennessee, looking to go up by 18. Georgia, Vanderbilt and Georgia approaching the end of the first half in Athens. 28-0, and it is 28-10 Tennessee after the muffed punt by Alabama. Nick Saban furious after that muffed punt, and I mean he should be. Stott at the plate for the Phillies, but 2-1 now. 7-3 Phillies. And a ground ball to Olsen at first. He flips to Lee, and Lee gets to the bag before Stott does, and that is the first out of the inning. The Georgia Redcoat Marching Band getting ready to perform once we reach halftime in Athens. Tomorrow you got the Buccaneers, Steelers. You got Jets, Packers, 49ers, Falcons, Vikings, Dolphins, and Jeffrey Lurie, the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, did you look at that? Whereyahidin? If you're still in here, Jeffrey Lurie, the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles, is at the Phillies game. How about that, huh? He's probably watching the game anyway. He knows. I'm expecting a good game by what happened here? 55 seconds left here. And Georgia is just killing it. Warren Brinson, I think, came up with a sack. 1-0 to Gene Segura. The 1-0 to Gene Segura. 1 out. Good pitch there by Lee. Catches the strike zone. 1-1 on Segura. There's the Philly fanatic entertaining the Phillies crowd. See, the only thing I like about the Phillies and their stadium, the only thing I like about the Phillies, their mascot, and probably the cheesesteaks that they sell inside that stadium. That's it. Everything else I don't like. A fly ball in the right center field. It's going to get down, and one hops the wall. Segura into second with a double. Ooh, a Heisman race could take the turn hit today. That is very likely. Hendon Hooker is definitely a Heisman candidate. I am not questioning that at all. Tennessee is just doing. They want to beat Alabama. I know they do. They want to beat Alabama because they haven't done it since 2006. So this would be a big win for Tennessee over number 3 Alabama. But again, you still have the second half to play. So most people are hoping that this stands. This will stay, and Tennessee will win this game. And Marsh with a fly ball, and that ball will be caught by Harris. And staying at second is Segura. 2 outs now. Second down and 7. I think Gibbs ran there and got 3. And are we in halftime yet in Athens, or are we still in a commercial break? We got the Dodgers-Padres, Game 4 coming up at 9. Second down and 6 for Alabama. Caught and down the sideline and out of bounds past the 40. Goes. What the hell's your name? I can't see your name, but 7-3 Phillies. Strike 1 to Schwarber. Jace McClellan. And Schwarber here is 0 for 1. And run by McClellan, and I think he got the first down. The thing stopped. Yeah, he got the first down. Vanderbilt picks up a first down. They used a timeout. Georgia also used a timeout as we approach the last 40 seconds of the first half. Vanderbilt going quick. Pass over to the left. Caught. Trying to get out of bounds. And I think he does. And Vanderbilt calls their second timeout to stop the clock. 0-2 to Schwarber is popped up. And Riley is under it, and he makes the catch. No damage done in the inning. Braves are down by 4. Can they rally? Top of the 8th inning. Coming up soon. Or coming up next. Alabama fans are probably getting really upset with Bill O'Brien's play calling, and I understand. And a run here by Alabama. McClellan there getting a yard. 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Crimson Tide. As we go over to Athens, 1st down and 10 for Vanderbilt. Or did they not use... Oh, did he get out of bounds? Okay. Does that mean Vanderbilt keeps... I guess Vanderbilt keeps their timeout. Because it doesn't say that they used their... 3rd down and 4. Third down and 4 for Alabama at the 45. McClellan there getting the first down and to almost the 40. Oh, what? Vanderbilt? I thought they used their timeout earlier. That's weird. How did Vanderbilt get a timeout back? That's weird. Well, whatever it was. And Ja'Cory Brooks making the catch for Alabama, another first down. 32 seconds remaining in the half. Georgia 28, Vanderbilt nothing. The throws over to the outside left, and he's bottled up there. And now Vanderbilt will call their first timeout, I think. Ole Miss versus Vanderbilt. Yeah, that was a pretty good game in the first half, and then the Rebels ran away with it. 1st down and 10 for Alabama. Bryce Young. And a first down, Alabama, number 81. Repeat World Series champs last 50 years. Oakland A's, 1972, 1974. Cincinnati Reds, 75-76 over in Knoxville. Yankees, 77-78. Blue Jays, 92-93. They beat the Braves in one of those World Series. Yankees, 98 to 2000. They beat the Braves in one of those World Series. Strike 1 to Arcia. Jahmyr Gibbs there got a good amount of yards for Alabama as they've entered the red zone. 0-1 to Arcia, swing and a miss. He's 2 for 2 in this game with a solo home run. And we're having some technical difficulties again. Both games, Tennessee and Georgia. What happened here? Bryce, did he get a touchdown? Did he get and an Alabama touchdown? I missed it because the thing keeps loading. And a strikeout, I believe, to Arcia. Yep. So Alabama gets one back there. 28-16, and we're penning the extra point. 3rd down and 5 coming up for Vanderbilt. Eddie Rosario 0 for 2, a foul out and a fly out. 1 out, top of the 8th inning. Rosario inside. Gets out of bounds. Vanderbilt gets the first down and gets out of bounds with 10 seconds remaining in the half. Rosario takes an outside pitch for another ball. It's 2-0. Still waiting for the Alabama game to load up again. Oh, are they doing the chop? Oh, no. Oh, how dare. You know what? These Phillies fans, they're doing the chop. So a personal foul against Georgia. Michael Williams. Rosario with I think a swing and a miss there, or a foul. 2-2 now for Rosario. Two and two. Rosario fouls it away. First down and 10 for Vanderbilt, throwing. And, oh, have we reached the, oh, Rosario strikes out. The clock has reads 0-0-0 in the Georgia game. They're going to call intentional grounding on Vanderbilt, so they're going to get a penalty. Seven to 3 Phillies, top of the 8th, 2 outs. Excuse me. So Vanderbilt will use a timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff because of that penalty. Acuna ahead in the count 1-0. Now he's ahead 2-0. So Alabama gets one back. Ty Simpson, the 3 Alabama quarter. You got Bryce Young, you got Milroe, and you got Ty Simpson. Acuna takes a strike. It's 2-1. 7 seconds. Vanderbilt gonna try and avoid what happened last year. Acuna with a chopper to Segura at second, throws to first, and it is in time. And that ends the inning for the Braves. Heading to the bottom of the 8th inning, Phillies 7, Braves 3. 7 seconds coming up. 7 seconds left for Vanderbilt to make this field goal. They will call their final timeout. And a first down, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns thrown by Hendon Hooker. 135 passing yards, 8 for 10. Bryce Young's 14 for 21, 161, and 1 passing touchdown. Hooker. Oh, he thought he had that one near midfield. There is a flag on the field. We'll see who it is on. Pass interference on Alabama. It'll be a 15-yard penalty. 15-yard penalty, spotted foul, automatic first down on Brian Branch. 28-0 Georgia for now. We'll see if Vanderbilt makes the 44-yard field goal to get on the board, unlike last year. Here's the kick. And he misses it to the left. It is no good. And Vanderbilt remains scoreless. Wow. Tennessee has only had one penalty today. Alabama's got 8. And now I think there's another penalty. And this will be a false start against Tennessee. So that means that's their second penalty of the game. Getting ready for basketball season. Hey, Tennessee basketball. Alabama and Tennessee are pretty good at basketball. Tennessee was a little better last year. Well, I mean, they both got knocked out first round, but the better team was Tennessee in basketball. Let's see. What am I thinking? Georgia's going to be solid this year. A new head coach and Mike White. I think we're going to be good this year. Time of possession, 17 minutes, 15 seconds. 7:28 for Tennessee. First down and 15. Back at the 46. Hooker gonna throw it over the middle, and I believe that was out of the hands of the Tennessee receiver. And almost had an interception was Henry To'oTo'o, and that brings up second down and 15. All right, so the Georgia game's in halftime. I'm just going to pay attention to the Alabama game. Finley Jansen in for the Braves. Bottom of the 8th inning. Hooker, there should be an offside on Alabama. Hooker throwing to the right. It's caught and getting to the 48. Warren. Reese Hoskins here. The 0-1. Hoskins fouls it. 0-2. So, an offside penalty on Alabama. Will Anderson on the sideline for Alabama. 0-2. Still not giving up on the Braves. 7-3 Phillies. Here's Hooker. Kyle Wright. There's Kyle Wright for the Braves. He had a good game in game 2. I remember his outing. He did awesome. Kyle Wright was great. And umpire and time is called. The 0-2 coming up to Reese Hoskins. 2 singles, a run and an RBI. He's 2 for 4 in the game. I'm gonna need to reset this thing because it's not working. It keeps buffering while I'm trying to watch the game, and I'm like, really? Come on, stop. One and 2 on Hoskins. Oh, stop with your stupid. Hooker going to run for the first down, and he's taken down at the 35. Henry Toa with the tackle. 7-3 Phillies. 1-2 count on Rhys Hoskins. Tennessee going for it on 4th down and 6 as Jansen just struck out Hoskins. And Tennessee's going to call a timeout. 4th down and 6 coming up. I think they're probably now going to bring the kicking unit out. I play it safe. I wouldn't risk it. You know, you want as many points as you could possibly get. I know you want a touchdown, but that's taking a risk here on 4th down and 6. As Real Muto is at the plate. Good pitch by Jansen. And it's 0-1. The 0-1. Real Muto grounded to Swanson, and he will throw to first, and that is the second out. Phillies are down to their last out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bryce Harper at the plate. He's 1 for 4 with an RBI single. And I think 2 strikeouts, I believe. I think we've struck him out twice. Pitch up high by Jansen. 1-0. Who's got the comment? I never give up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give up, man. Come on. Come on. You never know. I'm not giving up on this team. 1-0 to Harper. Good pitch by Jansen. Makes it 1-1. There you go. There you go, Oklahoma State. All right, so what is Tennessee going to go with here on 4th down and 6? They originally had the offense out, but I think they probably might be bringing special teams out. 7-3 Phillies lead. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Harper. And he hits one to left field, and that ball is gone. Bryce Harper with his 2nd home run this postseason, and the Phillies are up 8-3. Or I'm sorry, the 3rd home run this postseason. He hit one against the Cardinals. He's hit 2 against the Braves. Hit 1 last game, and he's hit 1 in this game. So that makes it a 5-run game. And Tennessee went for it on 4th down and 6, and Hooker overshot his receiver, Romel Keaton. So Alabama takes over on offense. I don't care that Harper homered. I'm not giving up on this team. In fact, I'll be right here to eat my crow. Seriously, I'll be right here to eat my crow. I'll give my congratulations to Whereyahidin, my congratulations to the Phillies. If we lose this game, which is likely, as Castellanos hits one to center and Harris makes the catch. This is the final opportunity for the Braves. Can they pull off a miracle? Can they pull it off? 3 more outs for the Phillies. 3 more outs needed to be recorded to win this game. Bryce to Kobe Prentice, who gets 3 on that play. Under 2.5 minutes in Knoxville, Tennessee 28, Alabama 17. Ohio beating Western Michigan 20-14 at halftime. Bryce Young throwing over the middle and past midfield is Prentice again for an Alabama first down. First down and 10, Alabama on the Tennessee 48 or 47. At 48, I'm saying 48. Bryce here throwing over the to Cameron Latu and getting to the 20-yard line and getting out of bounds with 1:38 left. Alabama looking to get one in the end zone so they can be close going into halftime. Bowling Green beats Miami of Ohio 17-13. Buffalo beats UMass 34-7. Army beats Colgate 42-17. Utah State and Colorado State play at 7. Bryce Young in trouble. Backpedals throwing to the end zone, and I believe he overthrew his receiver. Yeah, he overthrew his receiver. He threw it into the seats. Damn, Bryce. Somebody got a souvenir. No, I think you're supposed to give that ball back. You can't keep a football as a souvenir. You can't do it. You just cannot do it. As we are reaching the halftime in Knoxville with Tennessee up 28-17 on Alabama, and they're hoping to keep it that way. I feel like if I was Tennessee, if I were Tennessee, I would have kicked that field goal. I wouldn't have gone for it on that 4th down. And we have an injured Tennessee player. So now that baseball is potentially over for us, let's see. We got basketball, we got football, we got hockey. Swanson takes strike 1, 0-1. Oh, God, I forgot to change the scoreboard. My bad. It's top of the 9th inning. Does he swing? Yes, he does. Strike 2. Sir Anthony Dominguez, 54 games, 6-5 record, 3.00 ERA, and I think I said 51 innings pitched. So he's pretty good. Pretty solid closer for the Phillies. Dansby Swanson, 0 for 3. Ball outside, 100 miles an hour, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a targeting review in the Tennessee game. Let's see what happened. The 1-2 to Swanson. Does he go? No, he held up on his swing, and now it's an even count. Come on, Dansby. Up next is Olsen, 1 for 3 with that solo home run he had. Oh, that's Olsen and Darno. They both hit home runs in this game, along with Arcia. And time is called. Whoa, targeting there. May be targeting on Tennessee, and that would be a player being ejected. 2-2 to Swanson. And that pitch misses the strike zone. It's 3-2. Braves got to start something here now. I mean, they should have started it a few innings ago. A launch, a crouch followed by an upward or forward thrust to attack. Feet may still be on the ground. Swanson fouls it away. Damn, 320-pound Amari Thomas, like, pretty much crushing Bryce Young there. Number 21 on Tennessee, Amari Thomas. The 3-2. Swanson swings and misses, and that's the first out. And the first strikeout by Dominguez. The Phillies need 2 more outs to advance to the NLCS. That would mean, actually, Vic, it's actually meant to be OSIO. You know what that stands for? Our season is over. Because you're a Braves fan. Your season's over. My season's over. Sleeta's season's over. A Fizzle's season is over. Every Braves fan season is over. Potentially. Not saying it's over yet. It's not over until the Phillies record the final out. Just remember. Solo home run in the 4th inning for Matt Olson. He's 1 for 3. I'm going to refresh this thing again because apparently I cannot. There we go. Well, I guess there was no targeting. Second down and 10 coming up for Alabama. Second down and 10. Gibbs is crushed there. Jahmyr Gibbs bottled up there. 1 and 2 on Matt Olson, and a third down coming up for Alabama. Olson behind in the count, 1 and 2. Yeah, OSIO, Vic. That's what I'm talking about. It's our season is over. But hey, Vic, you still got Georgia. And a ground ball foul down the third base line. Olsen's still alive. Third down and 15 coming up for Alabama. Less than a minute left in the first half. Tennessee looking to make another big stop on defense. Back at the 25-yard line is Bryce Young and company. Oh, my God. Stop buffering. Third down and 15. Young throwing left. Tennessee's claiming an incomplete pass, and it is an incomplete pass to Jermaine Burton, the former Georgia wide receiver. Yeah, he did not catch that. Yeah, that was not a catch, Jermaine. Sorry, buddy. I love you, Jermaine, but you did not catch that. Olsen swings and misses, and the Phillies are down. The Braves are down to their final out. Will Reichard coming out to kick the field goal for Alabama, make it a 28-13 game, or 28-20. I'm sorry, because Alabama got that touchdown. And Reichard has it. He makes the field goal, and it is 28-20 Tennessee with 36 seconds left in the half. The last hope for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud, 1 for 3 with a solo home run in the game. Yes, that is right. That is right, Joe, whatever your name is. The first pitch to d'Arnaud is chopped foul down the third base line. 0-1. I'm sorry, Valix. I'm really sorry. I'm going to be rooting heavily for either the Padres or Dodgers, whoever advances. And I'd like it to be the Padres, actually. You know why? Because they beat the Mets, and they have a chance to beat the Dodgers. I like that. d'Arnaud holds off on that one. It's 1-1. But I'm doing a bit of a double commentary. Recently, I was doing triple commentary. I was doing the Braves game, the Georgia game, and the Alabama game. Now I'm just doing Braves and Alabama because Georgia's in halftime. d'Arnaud here with an even count. Swing and a miss, and the Phillies are down. Phillies just have to get one more strike. I gotta give credit to these Phillies fans. They've been making a lot of noise. And they haven't gotten to make this noise in 11 years. 11 years, man. Are you serious? 2011. That goes back to when Atlanta had an NHL team. Yeah. Well, actually, the postseason the pitch gets away. It's a wild. The pitch gets to the backstop. It's now 2-2, even count. Yeah. Well, the only thing that would make you mad is if the Yankees lose tonight and tomorrow. Phillies need to get one more strike. Braves down to their last strike, potentially for the season. Travis d'Arnaud. Outside, 3-2, full count. But Dominguez still throwing heat. 100 miles an hour on the gun. Oh, and by the way, Hendon Hooker leads the team in rushing yards today for 32 rushing yards. 1st and 10 on the 25 for Tennessee. d'Arnaud in a full count. Time's called. 1st down and 10 for Tennessee. Phillies are waiting for that final out to be recorded. Braves are going to try and do something here. Maybe get some base hits. I don't know. Come on, guys. Get the ball in play. All right, Travis. You're still in it, man. You're still in it. Come on. You can do it. It's not over, man. It's not over. It's not over yet, okay? I say yet. It's not over yet. 2nd down and 1 coming up for Tennessee. They got a second left in the first half, and we'll see what happens there. Another 3-2 coming up for Travis d'Arnaud. Phillies need to get this last strike and whatever they can get here just to get an out. And time is called yet again for Travis d'Arnaud. Or 3 seconds are left for Tennessee. And most points versus Alabama, 2021, they had 24, 21, 20. d'Arnaud swings and misses, and this game and this series is all over. The Philadelphia Phillies have defeated the Atlanta Braves 8-3 in this game and win the series 3-1. And they are going to the NLCS to face either the Dodgers or the Padres. Looking likely to be the Padres because they're currently ahead. Here's what I have to say in the banner. Final score, the Philadelphia Phillies 8. Whoa, downfield. And oh my God, Tennessee almost got a Hail Mary. Well, the Braves gave it their all, but the Phillies just could not be stopped. And again, all credit goes to them. So the Alabama-Tennessee game's in halftime now, so I'm just going to talk. This has been, yeah, that was crazy. I saw that. That was awesome. The Phillies got 13 hits. The Braves got 4. 8 runs for the Phillies, 3 runs for the Braves. Bryce Harper is going to his first, I believe, his first NLCS. Yeah, because I don't think he went to any with Washington. So his first NLCS in his career. And I just got to give credit. The Phillies played great in this series. I mean, you got to give credit to them. They played a lot better than we did these last 2 games. Game 1, they played a lot better than we did. Game 2, it was an even matchup. The Braves came through in the 6th. So it's just gonna be. It's a matter of just you know. It's just you got to give them credit, man. You got to give them credit. I hate the Phillies. I can't stand their fans. I can't stand their uniforms. I can't stand their stadium. Well, except for probably the cheesesteaks that they sell in there. I like their mascot, and I can't stand most of their players, especially Bryce Harper, because, you know, the Atlanta Braves fans absolutely hate him. But here's my recap of the 2022 Atlanta Braves season. An exit out of the postseason in the NLDS. The defending world champions. That's right, the defending world champions are knocked out of the playoffs by their division rival, and it was just it was rough watching this series, but this season was amazing. We were struggling up until about like June 1st. Up until June 1st, we were struggling. The Mets were first in the East, and we were just struggling. We were like 10.5 games back from the Mets in June 1st. And what did we do? We rebounded. We got Michael Harris out there. He was killing it this year. I'm so proud of Michael Harris. He better win Rookie of the Year for the National League. If he doesn't win Rookie of the Year, then I'm going to be pissed off. It better be him or Strider. Maybe Austin Riley could get National League MVP. I would like that. I would like for Austin Riley to get National League MVP. But I really just got to say, it was a rebound after June 1st. We killed it. Didn't we have like the best record in baseball? We had the best record in all of baseball after June 1st. Seriously. Seriously. But and it was and we worked so hard to win the division. We swept the Mets in the final season series against them. We win the overall season series. And it was a battle between the Mets and the Braves. The Braves clinched the division again. I'm proud of us clinching the division. No, I'm very proud of us clinching the division for the 2018, 19, 20 last year, this year. For the 5th straight season, the Braves clinched the division. Dansby, you played amazing this season. All right, I'm proud of them. Yes, we didn't get past the Phillies, but they were just the better team in this postseason series, and I admit that. So I want to give my congratulations to the Philadelphia Phillies. Here, let me stop sharing. I want to give my congratulations to the Philadelphia Phillies, to their fans, even though I can't stand them. Whereyahidin, congratulations, sir. You move on in the postseason. Hopefully, we'll see how you guys do in the NLCS against either the Dodgers or the Padres. I would like for it to be the Padres because I do not want the Dodgers, because I hate the Dodgers, but I hate the Phillies too. So I don't want to have two teams I hate in the NLCS. I'd rather have like the Padres. That would be a good matchup. So honestly, maybe the Phillies are probably this year's version of our team last year. You know what I mean? Like how we freaking, how we only won 88 games last year and we won the World Series, and we were the least we were not favored. We were the least favored to win the World Series last season, and we shocked all of baseball. We shocked everybody. We shocked everybody. They were like, "Oh my god, the Braves came out of nowhere." But it was such an amazing season last year, but unfortunately, that's the end of the Braves season of 2022. But it was such a great season. I'm so proud of our new players, our rookies, Spencer Strider, Michael Harris, Vaughn Grissom. Who else am I thinking of? We got so many great new players. Robbie Grossman, he's great. Dansby Swanson killed it this year. Acuna, he was great this year. And yeah, I mean, it was a great season for Matt Olson too. That guy was awesome. He is our future first baseman. Period. He's our future first baseman. That is 100% confirmed. Future first baseman is Matt Olson. I'm gonna change this channel real quick. Hold on. But anyway, I'm gonna be fine, guys. I'm upset, but I'm not that upset because I'm proud of the way this team rebounded. You gotta be proud of this team for the way they rebounded. They did everything they could to win the division, and what happens? They win the division. They gave it their all in this series, but the Phillies just they played a lot better they played better baseball than we did. And I have to admit it, they did. So, unfortunately, that's what happens. Well, at least, I mean, good for the Phillies. They're moving on to the NLCS for the first time in 12 years. They appeared last time in 2010. I'm not sure who they played. I'm going to search it up. I'm just going to assume it was like, I don't know. Oh, it was the Giants. It was the Giants. Because let me think. The Giants in that season, they beat the Braves in the division. They beat the Braves in the NLDS. They beat the Phillies in the NLCS, and they beat the Rangers in the World Series. They won the World Series that year. The 2010, the early 2010s were good years for the San Francisco Giants. The Giants are still solid, but they're not like how they were back then. But yeah. This was a great rebound for the Atlanta Braves. Honestly, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of the way they played this year. Um, I don't know what else to say other than congratulations to the Phillies and good luck against either the Dodgers or the Padres. I would hope it's the Padres. That would be a nice. See, I like the Padres to play the Phillies because it's a matchup of teams who were not favored to make it to the NLCS, who are not favored to make it to the NLCS. You know what I'm saying? I would like that. So that's more of how I view it. But you have your opinion. You don't want the Padres in, whatever. I want the Padres in. I don't want the Dodgers in. I know. I still have a ton of I mean, of course, I have a ton of respect for Freddie Freeman. He's the only player on the Dodgers I like. Is Freddie Freeman. That's it. Nobody else. But anyway, that's gonna do it, guys. That is the end of the 2022 Atlanta Braves season. 2023 is gonna be a great year. I think maybe we'll make some maybe we'll make some roster moves, get some good players on the team. I think Alex Anthopoulos is doing great with the players we acquired. We acquired some great pitchers like Iglesias. We got Jansen before the season. We got well, and then Spencer Strider came into the team. He did phenomenal this season. Spencer Strider was awesome. Charlie Morton was great. Max Fried was awesome. Kyle Wright was great. Um, Minter scared me. Matzik did pretty well this season. He's getting Tommy John surgery over the offseason, so he will not be playing next season. As we have an update in Illinois, the Illini jump out to a early 7-0 lead. Oh, never mind. They got another touchdown, but then Minnesota scores, the Golden Gophers, and they get into the end zone for a touchdown and an extra point. Oh, the game's over. Oh, 26-14. The Illini beat the Golden Gophers. Good win for the Illini. Auburn and Ole Miss. That's a good game. That was a great game today. Is that Ole Miss's first win over Auburn since, like, when was the last time Ole Miss beat Auburn? It's been a while. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here, guys. I've been wearing this headset for 3.5 hours. It's been a great game. I will see you all next season. I'll make maybe a few videos over the off season, but for now, take care, everybody. Um, we'll see how the actually, I'll put on the Georgia game. SEC Network. Anyway, I think I'll just watch some college football, and I'll see you all pretty much next season. Oh, actually, let me call this play real quick. Georgia's kicking a field goal. Here is Podlensky attempting a 28-yarder, and he makes it. 31-0 Georgia. Shutting out Vanderbilt like they should be. Oh, Dikembe Mutombo undergoing treatment for a brain tumor. Ooh. I hope you're okay, Dikembe. A very great Atlanta Hawks player. I miss that guy. But anyway, I will see. I remember that guy was awesome. I'll see y'all later, guys. Good luck to the Phillies in the NLCS. Good luck to the Dodgers and Padres tonight. And even every game, win or loss, I will always say this. Go Braves. Oh, let me read this one comment. Dansby Swanson signs a new contract. Oh, is this contract up? Oh gosh, no. Please don't tell me. Is that really true? Dansby Swanson contract. Let me see this. Dansby Swanson. In 2020, he signed a 1-year contract with the Atlanta Braves. Hold on a second. I need to look at his contracts here. Okay, whatever. Oh, it's only a 1-year contract? Okay. Yeah, I would love Dansby. The thing is, I want Dansby to be a lifetime Brave. He's a hometown kid. He went to Marietta High School and he came up from the minors. He was a freaking superstar in the minor leagues and he came up and he was amazing. He was amazing. He was amazing his first season in MLB. He was great. Second season, great. Third season, awesome. Fourth season, great. 2020, great. Last season, he was awesome. And this season, he was awesome again. So I hope he's got to stay. There's a bunch of guys I want lifetime Braves. Austin Riley, Dansby Swanson, Ronald Acuna Jr., Darno. I'd like for Darno to be I mean, pretty much I'd like for everyone to stay. I want everyone to stay. Well, then we'd have to get rid of some players. Like maybe we get rid of Grossman or something like that. But Grossman's good though. I'll give credit to Grossman. But anyway, I'm gonna sign off now. Uh even when we lose winter game, I will see you all late. Even when we lose, I say this: Go Braves, and I will see you all next season. Oh, ugh. Yeah, and I'm watching the Georgia game right now. Podlenski just made a field goal. Yeah, yeah, Tennessee's doing great right now, but again, they're still, again, they got to play. They can't just not play in the second half. They got to play good football in the second half because this whole thing where you do great against Alabama in the first half, and then here comes the second half, and here they come, take the lead, and they win. And I get really sick and tired of it. That's what happened in the national championship, and that's what happened in the SEC championship, 2017 and then 2018. That's what happened in 2020. Well, Georgia played horrible in the 2020 second half. 2021, Alabama I think they were winning going into halftime, and then we just played horrible in the first half. They outplayed us. They totally outplayed us. And then the national championship was just a kicking game at first, and then it got interesting. And then it was just a battle of who will play better defense, and that was Georgia. So, oh yeah, by the way, this is the first time that Georgia is playing something? This is the first time that Georgia is playing Vanderbilt at home in 4 years. Because 2019 was away. 2020 was at home, but it didn't happen because Vanderbilt, they kind of wussed out of that game. Last year was away, and then now this year's home. So we're finally home to play Vanderbilt. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for the stream. I've gone almost 4 hours. As you can see by the banner, the Phillies beat the Braves 8-3 in today's game, and they won the series 3-1, ending the Braves season, and they advanced to the NLCS. Again, go Braves. I'll say that forever. I'm a Braves fan for the rest of my life. I don't care where I go. I don't care where I end up living in the future. I will always be a Braves fan, and I will always be a Georgia fan, and I will always be a Hawks fan, a Jets fan, and etc. Just all the teams I'm a fan of. And also a fan of the college I go to. Third down and 6. I'm going to call this play right here. Third down and 6 here for Vanderbilt, and the pass is incomplete. All right, that's going to do it. See y'all later. Go Braves, and congratulations, Phillies.